Hello, geeks, gamers, and chaotic cantrippers, and welcome to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, and I normally run games of Dungeons & Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server, but today we're on the Chaotic Cantrip Games server, running a game called Eetho Breakdown. We're on the 3rd episode so far, and if you like this content and want to see more of it, click the link below in the description to become an emotional support goblin and help us. It would be a big help to us. And of course, if you can't afford $5 a month, then £5 a month rather, then you can still show your support by liking, subscribing, and sharing the video. But let's get right into the game. Would the players like to introduce their characters, please?
Hi, I'm Tree, and I'm playing Merrick, a human warlock.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I'm Grim.
Yay.
Of Clan Dustwalkers, I am a Plasmoid Ranger.
Wood.
I'm Cam too. I'm playing as an Astral Elf.
Whose name is also Cam too. Clank will be with us as soon as they are done with work. Mutton?
Yep. I'm Mutton Rim. I am a dwarf. I am also a cleric. And I like to build things.
Yeah. Fantastico! And what happened last time we played?
Stuff.
Yes, lots of stuff.
We have founded that our Cobalt party member has been trapped by wire snakes.
Yeah.
Yep, you woke up to find that they had been bound up by wire snakes. That's right.
After Mutton threw a hammer at him.
Yes.
And
To be fair, at the time, they just saw something wriggling under a sheet at the time.
Yeah.
fair. We went to try and find the
Medbay or something similar.
Mm-hmm.
yes, got the word of it. The med bay when we come across another survivor.
Yeah.
The Astral Elf. Which brought some very interesting dynamics to the party, since we have a dwarf in the party as well.
Indeed. Does everybody know that elves and dwarves get along like a house on fire? Usually the elf's house, while the dwarf is just grinning.
Hey, you can't connect me to anything.
Allegedly, yeah.
But yeah, we went down the med bay, did some looting, tried to get the snakes off of our party member, but that ended up almost us getting TPK'd.
Somehow.
Yes,
It was successful.
We didn't realize there were 3 with the word defibrillators around for some reason until really late. So
you were looking around for them, but you just
couldn't find them for some reason.
They didn't look like the ones on TV, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, they were like
on the space television.
For some reason, someone like painted over the defibrillator so it's the exact same color as the walls.
Yeah, they had to get rid of their use of like a
they couldn't make them
copyright symbol.
couldn't make them obvious. Yep. Okay. But yeah, you managed to sort of lure the wire snakes off of your friend with lightning and electricity.
Yeah, a witch bolt, and eventually got to the defibrillator around them.
Mm-hmm.
So we can get out of there as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Before something happened and exploded or something.
Yeah, you were worried that the because the wire snakes were keeping the current going, that the defibrillator would burn itself out, and then the snakes would be after you again. So,
Yes.
how did
We
you
blocked that area off
how did you seal up the med bay again?
with bodies and his locker, I think.
Yep.
What it had to
Just
be
piled
done.
corpses up.
I don't remember. Was it Comtu's locker or not?
I think it was. Oh,
What about my locker?
did
Was
we
it
find?
your locker
Was it your
that we
locker that
found,
they
or-
used as a barricade, or
No, it wasn't.
some other random?
Yeah, just
The poor schmuck's locker.
That had,
he was dead. He don't need it.
He's dead. He don't need it.
he did.
That you know of.
If he come back, then I'll finish the job.
Finish the job.
You're
Thanks.
supposed to
Okay.
be dead. Let me help you with that. Okay.
Oh, and before all that, we ran into the bug man. Also,
Oh yeah.
creepy bug guy.
Yep,
I
that's
threw
the-
light at it. It started chasing, started attacking me, and I almost died. So
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that was our first
I hope-
instance of almost being TPK'd.
it was probably one of the locals, honestly, because they were talking. Weren't they saying to you, Allison, about and Comtu about don't go in the caves that fall from the sky or something?
Yeah. I mean, it's
Or being
50-50
told that,
on
yeah,
if
if it's a local or not. Who knows?
yeah.
It was kind of bug-like though, so I want to be
This
surprised.
guy.
Oh gosh, he's so creepy.
A star?
He's certainly not friend-shaped.
He probably
No.
gives great hugs though.
Yeah. But yeah, after you dealt with both Bug Boy and the wire snakes, you went looking for somewhere secure that you could rest, and figured the best place would be the mess hall, right?
Yes.
What happened there?
Well, we turned the corner and found the mess hall to be a literal mess of human corpses or humanoid corpses. So
Civilian refugees.
civilians, yeah.
Families. Sad.
Poor souls.
Poor unfortunate souls. But yes. Bloody mess. I think you managed to salvage some food items from the kitchen.
I think Mutton might have gotten some kind of ale.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, just some. I think it was like drinking sherry or something.
it was drinking
or
sherry.
cooking sherry.
It was cooking sherry. It was cooking sherry. That's right.
Now I'm drinking it, so it's drinking
So
sherry.
now it's drinking sherry.
Yep. Didn't get any meat or bread or vegetables. Just cooking sherry.
The staple. The actual staple.
Indeed.
And then after that, we found the actual place to rest, which
I believe that was
the-
Grim that found the.
yeah, Grim unlocked it. That's for sure.
Basically found a movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Weren't they playing like this movie before all this happened?
Yeah.
The Last
you-
Starfighter. That's right.
Yeah, yeah. You found a Last Starfighter. Data file was loaded into the screen. Yup.
You got a shit ton of baby wipes too.
You got
Bruh.
you got a ton of baby wipes. Oh
Baby
yeah,
wipes,
because you
dried milk.
Because
He
you
looted all the
you
horrible.
looted all the
He
diaper
looted
bags. I
all
forgot
the
about
horrible mess of dead bodies.
They gotta have some Advils in there, right? Painkillers.
Okay,
I
you
know
do you.
I know you also took the bottles of milk.
You gotta have some kind of sustenance, right? They
So
don't need it.
you what?
Yeah. So while you're all settling in, relaxing, watching this movie,
I'm just
trying to
imagining
forget the
come to
horror
this
and
this
fall asleep. Cam
this
2's just
grown elf
yeah,
is just
grown elf just
sipping on a
sucking on a
bottle.
baby bottle. Yeah.
Y'all
He
got any
falls
other
asleep with it.
suggestions?
I'll go what?
I mean, are y'all down for cannibalism instead? I mean,
Oh god.
the baby bottle is the better option.
I mean, there's probably like still electricity in the fridge, and if not, they could probably last like a
There's
couple hours.
probably like dry foods that don't need to be refrigerated,
Uh-huh.
like rice and beans.
There might even be, like food synthesizer units and stuff.
No, boy, you didn't
Yeah.
check, did you?
I'll stick to my baby milk for now.
Or if all
Oh, did you
else
find any
was
candy?
carried-
You're gonna steal candy next from a baby?
Well, I don't want to make any morbid dead baby jokes, but they don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be real, no baby needs candy. But, yeah.
Okay. So anyway, you all get a long rest, and
Yay!
locked in your movie theater.
So we're all healed up.
You're all healed up. All get all your hit points and spell slots back.
Nice.
Enjoyed the remastered 3-dimensional experience of The Last Starfighter.
IMAX.
Fully immersive.
4D.
Yeah. Yup. Now with smelly vision technology.
Oh god.
Believe me, there are some characters in that movie you do not want to smell. But anyway. Once you've finished your long rest, is there anything particular that you want to reconfigure on your character sheets or be working on in character?
Do I use
My
a spell?
My character was probably doing a crochet or something while waiting for everyone to finish up whatever.
What spell do you have in mind, Cantu?
Find object.
What object are you looking for?
My locker.
Okay, that's something new.
That's a good plan. Locate object helps you find things that are within 1,000 feet of you.
Oh wow.
It's about a city block.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You are aware of spell can't locate an object if any thickness of lead blocks a direct path between you and the object. Tempting, but nah, I don't think I'll be that mean.
Bruh.
So yeah, you do get a ping on your locker. It's a couple of floors down and about 500 feet away, maybe 6.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
If, let's say I was to jump out of a window, right? Just out of curiosity. And on my way down, I was able to see into a window. Can I teleport into that room?
There are parts of the ship that have been sheared off entirely, allowing you to stand on the ragged edge of a metallic floor and look out into this alien world that you've landed on. I'm sure one of your new allies would be able to lead you to one of those locations. Because they found one. And then, yeah, you could leap off and then teleport back in if you wanted to. Or you could take the stairs. Your choice.
As long as I have a 100% survival rate, I'd probably jump.
You could do some parkour or stairs. Basically.
That's up to y'all if one wants to take me.
I'm sorry?
So that's up to whoever wants to take me.
I think we at least need to go for a drink first.
I got baby milk. What else do you need?
Which person would you like to be free? Which one do you want to tag along with you?
So yeah.
I mean, you probably have to ask first in character.
I imagine the dwarf would encourage you to jump. But he's a...
Oh, maybe. I don't remember all the names.
So, Clank is the kobold who's currently still sleeping. Grim is the plasmoid. Camtu is you. Merrick is the human. And Mutton is the dwarf.
Yeah.
What are your drawings like?
Hmm? I'm guessing that he was distracted by something happening in real life.
No, I just don't know what to do. Would anyone like to take a elf to get my items so I can possibly be of help to y'all? I'll share baby milk in return.
Share the baby for.
I think, if you want to trek across the ship, looking for your locker, perhaps the kobold will keep sleeping if you balance them on the back of their Drake Steel Defender. Hey, maybe you can use some of the dead wire snakes to tie them on.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Would it be possible to undress some of the corpses and use their clothes as rope?
What? We have a rope. It's made of bed sheets woven together.
Yeah. Yeah, they
I
did
just need
actually.
a reason.
You just want a reason to witch people.
You are a really fucked up elf. Are you sure you're an astral elf?
Well, I mean, we crashed. I hit my head. Things
see-
are a little...
You seem more
You
like
hit
a
your head in your alignment change.
Shadakai or something.
Yeah, things are a little fucked up right now.
Seems so. Okay. So, they'll tell you they've got rope to rappel down with. And or to tie the kobold's Clank
We keep tying the kobold up.
to the steel defender called Ratchet. That, by the way, is ratchet like the tool, not rat shit like vermin's fecal matter. Anyway,
Do you want to just ask my character or something? Take you to some
Sure.
stairs?
Sure.
well, he did say out loud, "Hey, do you want to help me find my locker?"
Oh, okay. I thought you were just asking players in general. For some reason.
Does anyone other than a sleeping cold bull like to take me?
Fine, I guess I'll take you.
I could take you and help you open your locker.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, maybe if Grim's going... Well... Looks around it. I know Button's awake, but...
Don't split the party.
Like, yeah.
No, you don't. We should go together. It's safer
Yeah.
if we were in a party.
Yeah, it's also secure in this area, so it's probably fine.
Mutton, it's been
they
decided
say-
that they should go look for Cam 2's stuff. I'm assuming you don't care much about whether or not Cam 2 finds his stuff, but you agree that the party should stick together. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Cool.
Should we grab some rations before we go? If not, I can provide good berries.
I have a suggestion.
Is it the baby formula?
How'd you know?
What is that substance?
You're assuming that baby milk is formula.
So baby formula? Stuff for babies to eat. And apparently, astral elves.
Astral elves
Good
like
food is good food.
milk.
Astral elf druids.
Good food is good food.
Wait, are we sure it's even powder formula? What if
That's
it's like
what
actual breast milk?
That's what
It
I was
is what it is.
implying.
Bruh.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Would it be survival or like what kind of check would you need to do to see if what kind of
Milk
if it's natural or powdered?
Make a invest. If you can look at one of the bottles of milk close up, make an investigation.
Okay, I will. I will
As
just
long as it didn't come from a man, I'm happy.
I'll just make like a pseudopod and just like have that look at the bottle.
Oh yeah. So they stretch out a part of themselves, and an eye appears at the end of it, and it starts looking at the bottle you're drinking from. Is that what you got? An 11?
Yeah, it's a. I imagine like more like their entire body, like they're like a single organism.
Mm-hmm.
So everything that they are. Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, so you just stretch your whole head over there.
Yeah, I guess.
That's not creepy at all. Nor is it particularly covert.
Well, I'm trying to make them a very blunt person, so.
Fair.
So, what do I investigated?
With an 11, it's
Yeah.
just, you can't tell. It's a white liquid. Looks to be some sort of mammalian secretion, but you can't tell whether it's natural or not.
Fascinating and disgusting.
I mean, slimes aren't mammals, so...
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
even if
As
you're
l-
humanoid.
As long as it didn't come from a man.
What does
Ew.
that mean?
This white substance.
Do
You've been drinking
females
it, so do you even know?
It tastes creamy, not salty, so you're fine.
what the fuck?
You don't want to know.
Yeah,
Rim does not want to
moving on.
know.
If you don't
Shall we
know,
keep going?
if you don't know, please remain innocent.
Perhaps your locker is where we found some similar lockers to what we had our stuff into. Shall we go there?
Yeah, why not?
Cool.
Yeah, lead the way, Grim.
Okay.
Mhm.
I get out of my ball form and just start treading to the door.
Ball.
And you re-unlock it, right?
Yeah. Just stick stick my arm in there and just unlatch it.
Yep.
And then we making our way down ship.
Yep. You head to the nearest stairwell to go back down to the hab floor. But if you recall, the locker room was on the other side of some wreckage. You were only able to get through because you were able to ooze through.
Mhm.
Maybe, I mean, you could ooze through and get his stuff again, if that's still the same situation. But
We have the sock, so
maybe if you could find some way to the other side of the blockage, that would be good.
Theoretically, there should be a vent system. Perhaps we could find one that's not being blocked.
the vents
Since
again.
the blockage is below us, this level we should be able to go through by going down.
So were we 2 floors away from where I need to be?
Yeah, but if you go down right away, you're still going to be the wrong side of the blockage. If it's in the same location that they think it is.
Is the blockage like going up this level too?
You don't know.
Can we tell?
You don't know yet.
We should check out to see if that pillar's still in the way up here as well.
Agreed, that sounds very logical. Let's go.
See if we could just like circumvent it in a sense. So
Okay.
we walk
So you
forward, march.
So you stay on this level for now. Moving to roughly the area of the ship that was directly above the place where most of you woke up. With a sleeping kobold
Yeah.
strapped to the back of their
What
robotic.
if yeah, like a little baby, swaddled up.
Okay. So, as you're moving through the corridor, you see a as you come to the area directly above where you woke up, you see that there's a gap. Clearly the bulkhead here was so badly damaged that it as it was driven down into the decks below, it sheared off from the levels above. So what you're seeing here is basically a trench that you're going to have to leap across to continue down the corridor to the other side of the trench / blockage. You can also see, like, in the gap, that you can hear the wind blowing from outside, and in all likelihood, if you got close enough to poke your head into the gap, you'd be able to see the world that you've landed on.
So we can see outside if we look.
Yeah.
Through it or up.
Yeah. So yeah. Imagine that. Yeah. The ship has cracked slightly. In fact, the corridor that you're walking up does feel like it's sloping up a little bit, and the other side feels like it's sloping down. So, and in the crack, there's
What's wrong with the monster?
atmosphere from outside the ship.
A nice breeze.
A nice breeze.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Yeah, because I think. Yeah, because I helped you out with it.
So how are we gonna get across this?
Yeah.
How big is the gap?
Only about 10 feet.
Turco and Trotter.
Can my
10 feet?
Yeah.
Can my player teleport them across one by one?
How many times can you teleport?
Is it a cantrip? I don't see it as an actual spell.
No, it's not. It's a racial ability. Let me take a look. Starlight Step. As a bonus action, you can teleport 30 feet to a space you can see. You can do this twice before needing to long rest to regain the ability. It also doesn't allow you to take anyone with you. It's just you. So you can get across, no problem. Others might have to leap or come up with some other careful strategy.
Feel free to what?
Can we lay something across?
Sorry?
Can we lay something across?
Sure, if you can find something to lay across. What do you have in mind?
Maybe a door? I don't know how tall the doors are.
Yeah, what you got?
Well, the doors are about,
Oh, nice.
yeah, probably about 8 foot tall as standard. About 4 foot wide.
Is there a like an area that looks like a solid piece? Like, for example, if I would to shoot a bow and arrow with a rope attached to it, would that be able to?
Pierce?
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose you could try to pierce the hole on the other side, or even yeah. If
Teleport across the toss me over?
if Kamtu were to teleport across, maybe you could toss him the other end of your sheet rope.
Yeah,
Yeah, that could work.
that could work. We tie it around some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have a tight rope.
And then
I'll go ahead and go across.
okay, you go bamf. All right.
Ooh.
So who wants to toss him the rope?
What was the question?
Who wants to toss him the rope?
Oh, can Grim, like, toss it better? Because I only have, like... Does it require, like, a strength roll or something?
It does require a strength throw when you've got a big, strong dwarf in the
Work.
party. Alternatively, Grim, you could probably stretch.
Just, honestly, Grim... Yeah, honestly, Grim, you could probably stretch across.
That is true. I just wanted to give y'all a. I wanted to try to let Mutton like be cool, and I just do my alien thing later.
Mutton, are you with us?
Mutton, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How do you propose you get across the gap?
Hmm.
The Cam2 has
I
teleported.
mean, the rope seems like a good idea.
Yeah. Would you be willing to throw an end of the rope to the elf that's already bounced across?
Yeah, I could throw the rope to him.
Good. Go ahead and well, I'll give you a choice.
Athletics.
Yep, you can do. Yeah, athletics is probably the smartest way to do this, rather than rolling to hit.
Roll to hit. Lasso them.
Strawberry.
Where are you?
I'm in the right side.
Break
Fire
down-
roll.
Breakdown rolls.
I took it up yesterday.
5.
Okay.
Wait. I have guidance. Not that guidance might help, but I mean, +4 at least. No, I don't think that'll help. That'll only give me a 9, even at max.
Okay. So what happens is you toss one end of the sheet rope across, and it misses the other side. And as the end of the rope begins plummeting, it begins
Okay.
dragging down the rest of the rope down into the gap. What do you do?
I'm gonna grab it. Was that reflex or something? Dexterity?
Yeah, make a dex save. Whoever wants to make a leap for it.
I'll try to leap for it.
17!
My gut tank rope. I spent hours on that.
Oh wait, I'll try to grab for it.
Okay, so you both got it. Wasn't particularly hard. So, so between the two of you, you managed to prevent the rope from disappearing entirely.
Gosh, I gotta tie it to something first. Sheesh.
However, you do realize as you run and grab the rope, looking down into the gap, that the top of the sheared off bulkhead that fell down into the gap
Is it that far down?
is only about 6 foot down.
Well, there's
Oh
some
my
trails.
god.
You could literally climb down and climb back up the other side.
I just look like at the camera, like at the office. Fourth wall break to my to my to my
Audience.
what, patron.
Yeah, good point. All right.
We have overthought this problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe we should have just looked around a little bit first. Anyways, I guess I'll just jump over it or see if I can
Okay.
Got a crazy
down and
question.
jump up.
if you want to leap across, rather than climb down and back up.
I'll just climb down. It's not that far.
No.
That's kind of what I meant.
Fair.
What's a bulkhead?
What's a bulkhead?
Yeah.
It's a big piece of metal wall that separates one section of the ship from the other.
Might be going into the thing, I think.
I'm just gonna climb on down.
Yeah. All right then. Do you want to make an athletics or acrobatics check?
Sure, I'll do acrobatics this time because it's better. Let's do
Just stops, doesn't it? Unless we're going
10.
along the wrong way, like it's going into the telegraph.
You stumble a little bit as you head down, but you, yeah, you're fine.
Gosh, I hate falling so much.
The other one's here.
Now can you
And then I'm
get
going
back
to
out?
jump up on the other side. Yeah. Try to like
Jump or climb?
Well, what is there to climb on? Is it kind of like rocky, like kind of like metal,
It's
sheer metal, or?
Yeah, it's ragged bits of sheared metal.
Well, I'll try to just jump from my position under it and try to see if I can reach the ledge first.
Okay. So,
Because if not, I'll just land back down.
jumping! When you make a high jump, you leap to the air a number of feet equal to 3, plus your strength modifier. How tall are you?
My character is 5'9", so it's not that much. It's like literally like less than a foot above me.
So yeah, you'll have absolutely no problem just hopping up a little bit and grabbing onto the edge.
Yeah,
But then you got to haul yourself up. Athletics check.
I do
please.
have to haul myself up. Athletics check.
Now, of
Plus
course,
1.
Cam2's already on the other side, so he could help you up.
He could help if he wants to.
Do I roll for advantage?
It would give Merrick advantage.
Oh yeah, I'll help.
I put ADV at the end.
Mm-hmm. That's right. There we go.
Yeah.
So far, Cam2 and Merrick are both on the other side.
Can't believe it was that easy.
Who's going next?
Oh wait, but I'm tall. We're both pretty tall, and Mutton's a dwarf.
Also,
And also,
Mutton's also pretty strong.
oh yeah,
Can we pass the rope down and pull him up?
that's true. I do have the rope. Now the rope is on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could just do that.
Grim, what do you want to do?
I'm just going to use a pseudopod to stretch 10 feet over that way and just slowly just
I imagine that you could just step.
move my
You could just
person to that location.
Like
basically you
most
could
of your stuff on.
basically you could step across, stretching your leg out, stretching your legs, literally.
Yeah.
Your leggy.
You can move from one side to the other,
Mm-hmm.
which leaves Clank and Mutton still on the other side. Still on the wrong side.
How's Ratchet gonna get over?
You could try jumping.
Yeah. Aren't they like a drake? They're sort of like dog shape, right?
Yeah.
Like they probably got a better jump. And they're robots, so
more or less. Where's my Tasha's book? Okay. Steel Defender. Yeah. Steel Defender is going to make a 10-foot leap and just run across. Jump across. A 10-foot... They're going to make a 10-foot run up, sorry. And then jump 14 feet across. Because they
Cool.
can do that.
Ooh. You nearly could
Which
have taken
leaves
off that one, that
only
was.
Mutton on the other side.
Only the dwarf.
Only the dwarf. What's the dwarf going to do?
Yeah, I guess I'll try to make my way over.
What's your plan? Are you going to climb down and climb up? Or leap across? Or
Yeah, sure.
which one?
Yeah, I'll just climb down and climb up.
Okay. Athletics.
And I'm gonna cast guidance on myself so I can add a d4.
Can you I didn't know you could cast it on yourself.
$14 for the climb down.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, they are a cleric, so guidance on themselves kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it just says willing creature. I always just assumed it had to be someone other than yourself. Okay, cool.
And then climb back up.
Yep.
Or do I start any roll again?
No. Basically, this roll was going to be for you climb up because that's going to be the toughest part.
Okay.
Yeah,
Going
we help you up. anyways,
getting down
yeah.
is the easy part.
For
So it kind of just like
short
leaps
drop.
down and just clambers back up.
All right. So
That solves that.
now you're on the other side. You just got to find a stairwell. You realize though that you can hear something moving in a nearby room.
Can I perception or something, or is it like?
If you want to make a perception check, you can.
Okay.
I'm going
Okay. I guess nothing's wrong.
Must have been just parts of the ship settling.
In the wind.
Grim,
Yeah, I just
however,
assume it's a...
is fairly
the ship.
certain that there is something
And-
in that room.
And then that was me like going stealthing.
Oh, stealthing. Okay.
If
Oh,
before I was gonna
Stealthy.
before I was gonna stealth over to wherever that sound was coming from.
Aha. Okay, so you stealth over. Whatever's in that room has no idea that you're there.
What do I see?
The door's closed, but you do hear something moving inside. Something scratching.
Is there like a little porthole?
In the door? Nope.
Is there a crack?
Nope.
It's in the door?
Nope, not yet.
Stops there.
Do you want to try and
Wouldn't be in the gunsmith, would it?
pull it open and make a crack?
The scratching, does that sound like claws or something screeching?
Yeah, it sounds animalistic, like claws scratching,
Okay,
and something also. Something's also making strange sounds. Might have been words
it
at
a-
one point, but there's something strange about the voice.
Can I cast a spell before you open the door?
What are you going to cast?
Okay, go ahead.
Entangle.
Don't you have to see your
Wait,
target for
you're
that?
in difficult terrain right where Allison's character is?
Well, inside the room, if that was possible.
Sprout from the ground in 20-foot square within range. Oh. Yes, okay. To be fair, this is a new version of the spell. Let's have a look for confirmation with the original version of the spell. Entangle. Grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square starting from a point within range. Yeah, you don't have to see the area that you're casting it. So yeah, you could cast Entangle into the room.
That's odd.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. The hissing and gibbering gets worse as they become confounded by these restraining vines.
They said well, the words aren't actual words now.
Yeah.
Mm.
I guess I'll start opening the door slowly.
All right. So to do that, you're going to have to pry it open using your strength, as opposed to just pressing the button that will open it.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Athletics check.
Playing card from Van Horn, so
15! Yeah, you do actually start prying the door open. And some of the tendrils of vines and stuff
playing cards are free.
immediately poke out of the door gap into the corridor. Amongst the twisted vines and vegetation, you see a strange creature. You can't make out much of it from this tiny gap, but you do see a single baleful eye.
I'll do a history.
Okay.
Or would that be survival? On to see if this is a
Arcana.
quick question. Is this a aberration?
Yeah. Yeah, you can do history or arcana.
I did check inside the gun store as well, but I didn't see any more blood in there.
I'm just asking if it is an aberration, then I would have advantage.
Strange.
You do have advantage.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah. These as scaly as these things are, these things aren't native. This is a shape-changing curse that results in a creature called a Nothic. Oh, that should be a 15. Could you make a deception check, please, Grim?
Okay. Deception?
Deception.
Okay. -1.
Okay.
Grim is fairly truthful, I guess.
What one secret would this Nothic have just learnt about you?
What secret? I guess this Gnostic would learn that I guess Grimm's secret that they find the concept of people only having one solid shape, very disgusting.
Fair.
Dang. Dude.
I mean, you are weird to them.
Yes. Probably find it very disturbing that other people can't change shape. Yeah. That they're stuck in that form, unable to modify themselves as the environment demands. All right. Do you tell the rest of the party anything?
I have found a Gnostic in this hole. I am very confused on how it could have gotten here, since this creature can only be made by a sorcerer opening a very specific tome, I believe. There's only one tome? Unless some
Some
wizard
wizards,
gone.
aka, or in this case, scientists, possibly, become these monsters after being cursed for basically learning something that they are not meant to know.
What are they called again?
Nothic.
Nothic?
Nothic. Nothic. And you probably want to know what they look like, right?
They're basically wizards that gain a forbidden knowledge and is kind of turned them into what Nancy's about to show you.
Wait a minute, you said a nothing? Runs over there. The idiot couldn't even handle the forbidden knowledge.
No.
Laughs.
No. Bad. They are not
bad. Points and laughs at them.
Are they dangerous?
Potentially, yeah, if they can get out of that room. But at the moment, they're sort of tangled up and just staring at you. You see a
Can't even do anything. You tangled them up.
One of them manages to push through the entanglement enough so that their face also appears in the gap. You're now looking at two eyes.
Man.
In fact,
Can we speak to them with deep speech?
you can try.
I don't know how to do that.
You don't have deep speech?
Oh no, I have deep speech. I don't know what I roll for it.
There is no roll. You just speak
Oh yeah.
in the language of your choice. What would you say to them?
Could I ask my team what they think that I should ask first?
maybe.
Wait, you're asking us what you should ask?
Yes.
Yeah.
Toby, what's wrong? What's the matter, buddy?
Mutton, do you have an idea?
These are the deputy guys. Oh.
Hold on, guys. Gotta deal with Toby again.
Okay. Give us some time to think.
Go change.
What is it like?
Oh, shit. My dog.
sorry, no.
Okay, I guess one question would be, what did they do? To, like, become a Gnostic?
So, like,
Good
how'd you get here? Was that like, how'd you get here?
No, it's more like, what did they do? Because, like, I guess my character would have explained that Gnostics can only be created when a wizard, like, come across, like, a piece of information that is too forbidden that would actually transform them into that, where they slowly go mad, lose their magic, and yeah.
Apparently their eyes fuse together too, huh?
Yeah, like, they found, like, a piece of forbidden Cthulhu knowledge and just warped them.
$100
Just
on what
looking at my
she
nails
said.
at this point.
Shit was here a second ago.
But our character, though, their eyes are very expensive.
Don't run me over.
Yeah, maybe back on home, but we don't know where we are right now. Who knows if they're even expensive here?
Jesus.
I mean, there's always Braziel somewhere.
Maybe.
Are they
Yeah,
edible?
Braziel is, so never mind.
Edible. Would it count as cannibalism if they're like now?
They're a whole different form, you know. It's the ethics. We're trapped here. It's like, why not?
Dubious.
I mean, they used to be human. They're not human, though.
True.
So not the same anatomy.
Not even humanoid.
Yeah.
So, cannibalism?
No, that's what we're saying. Is it cannibalism?
It's not.
I don't know.
It's
No,
not.
I'm
cannibalism,
asking because, like, it seems like y'all are wanting to eat their bodies.
Nah, let me stop spouting
Well,
nonsense.
no.
I'm only thinking in the
someone
event that we have to.
Oh no, I was doing this for pleasure. Let me stop.
Dude, what's up with your elf?
Eep. Okay. So, some wizards can't handle their forbidden knowledge. True.
Shake my head.
Indeed. So, Grim.
Mm-hmm.
You could, of course, just let go of the doors. But while you're
They're just
thinking,
looking at us.
but while you're thinking about it, could you make a con save?
Just Grim.
Well, if you want to be, yeah, why not?
No fair little girl.
Go ahead, Merrick. You can make a con save too.
Oh, for
Con save.
all Spaceballs.
Oops. That's funny.
Okay, so the one, Grim resists the rotting gaze of the Nothic
Wait,
staring at her.
You mean tree?
You mean Merrick
Oh
or
yeah,
Grim?
that's right. Yeah, sorry, Merrick. Yes. Merrick resists and only takes 4 points of necrotic damage. However,
I mean, ouch, but
Grim takes 8. It's the exact same numbers.
Dang.
Am I hearing initiative?
If you want to fight,
Have you got the right
Hell yeah.
choice?
Nah, just close the door on them. They don't even deserve it.
Okay, come out.
By any chance,
go on.
if the door was closed, could I cast Spike Growth in there as they go crazy?
Ba, 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 ba. Let's see if spike growth has a similar flaw
Okay.
in its wording. Spike growth
20-foot range censored on the target.
centered on a point within range. Yeah. Doesn't say a point you can see, just a point within range. So yeah, you'd be able to cast spike growth even if the door was closed.
Maybe
Which is stupid, but whatever.
Would the team be interested in that?
Well,
I
why
mean,
don't
the
you
door's
roll-
closed. They don't seem like they could have opened it.
Yeah, they were struggling to get it open with their clawed hands. But anyway, roll
All
initiative.
that forbidden knowledge, and they can't even open the door.
Y'all took damage. Y'all gotta spin back and get him back for it.
Nah, I think my words hurt them enough.
They're gonna go first, apparently, unless any of you roll higher.
we can stay here.
Oh, are they getting out now?
If you let them.
Grim, why are you just holding the door open?
Anybody else want to roll initiative?
Nope.
No?
Allison
Nope.
wants to. Grim wants to kill them.
No, don't.
I'll roll.
They're abomination. They're aberrations.
Yeah.
I am hunting
Wants
them.
to kill. Even in this situation.
Even if they're tragic victims of their own search for knowledge.
Do you want us to start going in?
That sounds like a them problem.
Yeah, that's a them problem.
Alright, whatever. I'm time to smash some things
I
head in
get
then,
it.
I guess. Oh, wait, no, did that.
Merrick got an 11. What was Cam 2's initiative? Oh, there it is. Yay.
Did I get that right?
And Mutton on 7.
Yeah, I did it right.
Alright. So,
I'm still uninterested, but I'm
Mr. Max,
going to attempt to help.
no worries. So, the Nothics that have already made their way to the gap in the door, although still struggling and still dealing with difficult terrain, are going to try and claw at Grim through the door. Both of them. And Grim's just standing there,
Menacingly.
holding the door open for them. Disadvantage,
After
since-
you.
So wait, Grim holds the door open and they attack him? How rude.
I know,
The-
right? Sheesh.
They
That's why they suck.
they grasp with these taloned hands, almost as if they're just. It almost looks like they're just trying to reach for Grim, but unfortunately, since their arms are clawed, it looks more aggressive. But Grim has an AC of 13, so none of those hit.
Also goopy.
Wow, they suck.
Actually, I just realized it
Did
should
you
be
get
14
that?
now.
You can get one more point?
You couldn't get one more point.
No, the one got 12.
They are just standing there.
Yeah. So they sort of scuff your outer layers and don't actually do any damage to you. Cantu. Is this where you're going to do the spikes?
Yeah, I'm really fucking lazy. I'll take spikes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And that's not how you spell spike. Luckily, there we go. Concentration. Concentration. Downside
The
of this combo.
Pike growth would be wild.
Pike growth. Okay.
Yeah, a bunch
So-
of pikes came out of the floor.
That's
As you
cool.
cast spike growth, your concentration ends on the entangle.
That's cool. We want them to be able to run across it.
Still difficult to raid. They're just not grappled, restrained.
Winnie.
Yeah.
He said to leave it now, so I think we'll just wait till he's done and we'll pass the rest down.
They haven't. They're not moving at the moment. So Grim. What do Grim?
Going to, I guess, try to stab one of them through the door.
Are you gonna? Well, I suppose since you are amorphous, you could still be holding on to the door edges of the door with parts of you, and also be wielding your short swords with other parts of you.
Yep, I'll do that.
Alright.
Short swords.
Ooh. Okay, so the 13 misses, but the nat 20 gets through.
D6 plus 4.
8 points of damage. The Nothic curses in a language that I don't think any of you understand. Let me double check. Nope.
I don't think any of us speak Undercommon.
You already know. There.
I mean,
Oh
I've
my
told Nothics
gosh,
enough
John.
to know that.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, it's the reason why most of my characters can speak Undercommon.
Funny. Okay. And then it is
Is it Ginger you need to see?
Merrick's turn.
Alright.
What do Merrick do?
Hold on, I'm reading something real quick.
What you thinking?
I'm thinking spells and stuffs.
And
Spells
stuffs.
Spells and stuff.
I guess I'll just cast a witch bolt on one of them.
Lawless Fairs, Witch Bolt.
Did Ginger say she'd be back to
Roll to hit.
Is there anything I roll exactly for it, or?
Roll to hit.
say she'd be back to me.
Okay, yeah, roll a hit.
So, and it's a magical attack.
+3? So,
You're You're
Charisma?
plus 5. Plus 5.
+5. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's extra.
13.
Are you kidding me?
Doesn't take doesn't get a grip on the Nothic.
God. Dang it.
Fizzles. Spell fizzles. Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Looks at my hand. Man.
Mutton.
Right.
Toby, knock it off.
Can I reach one of them without actually going into the room?
You can try and squeeze between Grim and the door if you want.
Isn't there, like, spike growth where they are?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Yes. but it's in the room rather than just outside it. So, you could also fire your crossbow, or
Yeah, just use
Toll the
spiritual
dead.
weapon, I guess. Yeah, I'll do that after spiritual weapon.
Okay. So it's as you summon your spiritual weapon in the room.
15 to hit.
Nice, that hits. That's exactly their AC.
That's not a plus. There we go. Oh, 11. Max. Nice.
11 points of damage.
And now can I get a wisdom save from the one I just smacked with the spiritual weapon?
Certainly.
Ooh.
Dirty 20. Actually, no, wrong.
Nat 20.
It's a nat 20. Even
Yeah.
better. Not good for you, though.
I mean, it's a cantrip, so here's.
Nat 20. Alright. So,
Alright, that's it.
top of the round, it's the Nothics again. What are they going to do? They are clearly trying to say something as their clawed arms reach through the gap, grasping.
Hey,
Hi! Yay!
I guess Clank wakes up.
Yeah, you wake up to find that you have been tied to Ratchet, and you're in a corridor in a strange part of the ship, and looks like one of the science corridors, and one of the lab rooms. The door is being held open a crack by Grim, and 4 pairs of clawed arms are grasping at her through the gap. Would you like to roll initiative?
Yes. Let me just get planked up, and my initiative.
D20, straight D20.
Okay. I is super fast.
Super fast.
D20.
Fast like ninja.
Yes.
15. Okay, so you're actually going to be right after Kanto. But the Nothics get to go first. Toby! Yeah. Sorry, bud, you're just gonna have to cry about it. The back door's open. He could just go out and use it, but he likes somebody to be there while he takes a shit.
It's because he wants you to protect him.
Yes, I know.
Does
I'm running a game,
he
bud.
follow you when?
Look at me! I'm taking a sheet.
Okay. All right. So anyway, the Nothics are once again going to try and grab Grim.
Why are they trying to grab Grim? What has Grim done to
Just
them?
because Grim's closest.
Yep.
And this
Grim is currently holding the door open.
Yes. Just a crack. But they're able to reach through the gap. And this time 3 of them hit.
Mm-hmm.
What is Grim's AC?
I just realized currently 14 since I got like ability score increase and I did my dex, so that would increase my natural armor by
Nice.
1. 15.
Yep.
Enter a telegram, but
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
All right.
So, how much damage do Grim take?
15.
15 damage, okay.
Yes. Come to. You realize that Clank is awake. What do you do?
I don't remember what happened last time.
Last time. What?
You said that I noticed Clink is awake.
Yeah, she's been strapped to the back of Ratchet, so that she could come along with you while she was still sleeping. Now she's woken up.
If I
Still tied
if
to
I
the back of
entire-
Ratchet. Sorry?
that will take away my action.
I mean, yeah, if you want to help her get loose, but then you'd have somebody else in the fight who could help. But it's up to
All right. Before I do that, do I understand what they were saying?
you. You do not understand what the Kruthic are saying, no. Because unless you have some ability that lets you understand all spoken languages, you don't know Undercommon.
Is that a language? Is that a thing?
Undercommon is a language, yeah.
No. You said something about a spell that understands.
Oh, yeah. There's a
I do.
literally a language called literally a spell called Comprehend Languages.
yeah, I did that.
I'll have to look into that.
At higher level, there's one called Tongues, which I know it sounds rude, but believe me, it's a practical spell.
All right. Well, then in that case, I would like to go ahead and untie her.
Okay.
And by any chance, if I use my wild shape as a bonus action, could I understand them?
Sadly, no.
Well, then I'll just untie.
You can you still got a bonus action available if you want to wild shape into something.
Could I use my bonus action to teleport?
Yes,
Could
you've got one
I-
teleport left.
Could I teleport into the room at the end of where my spell is to make them walk over there?
It's a 20-foot radius. It's a 20-foot square. The room's not that big.
Oh, well then, yeah, I'll just untie. Look at that.
Okay. So, Cam 2 unties Clank. And then it's Clank's turn.
So the scary monster just untied me.
No, Cam 2 is an astral elf. You met them last session.
Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, right. Sorry. Very sorry.
Y'all call me everything except an elf.
Knifeies.
Okay. So my steel defender took the ouchies.
Steel Defender hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah,
Well,
but it took damage, didn't it?
no. Grim took damage.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Grim took damage.
Grim is not the name of your Steel Defender.
Oh, okay.
Your Steel
I
Defender is
understand.
called Ratchet.
Okay.
No, it's probably
All right.
Grim is the name of Alison's character.
Right. Okay. I'm just going to say, okay, Ratchet. Scream at the monster.
Is that better?
So you're going to use... what do you mean by scream at the monster, exactly? What do you want it to do?
The rend thing.
Oh. That's an actual physical attack. But yeah, cool. So you want him to go into the... You want him to attack the Nothics. Sweet.
Yes.
It sounds like
Okay.
you don't have any plans for today.
So
I have mounted combatant feet now, so does that technically mean I'm still mounted?
at the moment, if you stayed on Ratchet's back after you were untied, yes, you are still mounted.
Yeah.
You were only tied because you were sleeping.
Alrighty.
So,
Send a around to ask her to come here then.
yeah.
And I would like to hit it as well.
Of course, of course. There's the book. So, the...
I like the ring.
Steel Defender's Force and Powered Rend is a d20 plus your spell attack modifier. D20
And we're
plus
level
5.
4 now, right?
Yes. D20 plus 5.
Okay. $20 plus 5
Oof.
plus.
That does not hit.
Well,
Oh wait, did my steel defenders? Yeah, he successfully hit, didn't he?
No, the d20 plus 5 was the Steel Defender attacking.
Oh right, sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just... I'm good.
Okay. Now you're going to try and hit them with your duster?
Yes.
In the sky?
Go on then.
Oh, the duster does a plus 6.
D20 plus 6.
Okay.
Please.
19 hits. 1d6 plus 4.
Isn't there something else I need to add to that?
Like what?
Sorry, I'm still getting used to playing an artificer.
Okay. So, you have made your duster an enhanced weapon, right?
Yes.
And because of this, that triggers your battlesmith ability to use magical weapons with your intelligence modifier instead of your strength or dexterity. So
Yes.
your intelligence is a +3. Your proficiency bonus is a +2. Since you made your weapon an enhanced weapon, that gives you an additional +1. So that's why it's a +6 to hit and a +4 for the damage. 1d6
Okay.
plus 4.
That makes sense. Still getting used to this, sorry.
No worries.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah. And it's magical.
1d6 plus 4.
9 points of damage. That one's looking bloody.
And this guy's not meant to be a powerhouse yet.
Now, as Ratchet and Clank squeeze between Grim and the door so that they can attack the Nothics, Grim does get kind of shoved back. What do you want to do, Grim?
Do I know if I let go of the door, it will like go back into place, being shut, or
Yeah,
is it
the
kind of
doors.
stuck?
The doors are still resisting you. You are still using your strength to hold it open. If you let go, the doors will slide shut again.
I don't know.
Okay. Bonus action. Gonna cast Hunter's Mark,
Nice.
and I'm gonna start, I guess, swinging at a Nothic.
So are you gonna shove Ratchet and Clank out of the way so you can reach the Nothics? As they
No,
should.
no, I just like I just take one of my arms, slime above them, and just start stabbing. Cartoon logic.
Fair. Sorry, jelly friend.
It is okay.
Roll to hit.
Yeah.
14 doesn't hit.
My character just, I guess, looks at, like, the Gnostics, just looks at them. There's no expression. With that, I end my turn.
Myrick.
Mm-hmm.
Did you uncover?
What if I actually just do comprehend languages? For once.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast that normally, I guess. It lasts an hour, so anyone else want to talk in random languages, they can talk to me.
You understand the literal meaning of any language you hear or see signed. You can also understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written. It takes about 1 minute to read 1 page of text. The spell doesn't decode symbols or secret messages. Okay, so for the next hour, you can understand the Nothics saying, "Please, help us! We need the secrets! We were so close! Help! Help us! Help us find the secrets!"
Hey, anyways, guys, they want to know, they need help to find secrets.
By the way,
I'm very unsure if that even is anything good.
By the way, Myrick, you can communicate telepathically with any creature you can see within 30 feet of
Yeah,
you.
I'm telepathically.
Are you saying this to your friends, or are you communicating with the Nothics?
I guess. Well, I'm gonna tell them, like, a translated version.
Okay, so you're basically acting as a universal translator.
Yes, I'll be a universal translator right now.
You're transmitting what you can hear to the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'll be doing that.
So yeah, everybody hears via Myrick's telepathy that the Nothics were looking for some secret, and they want help finding the secret. They were so close.
Question?
Help us. Help us! Go on. Help us!
Tree,
They
does
don't even sound that mad.
Tree, does your telepathy have, like, a language barrier, or do the person have to know one language?
It specifically says you don't need to share a language with the creature for it to understand.
For them to understand, as long as they know one language.
Yes.
At least one.
At least one.
And even then, I can, like, translate it since I have comprehend languages. The literal sense, at least.
Yeah, I just thought, like, you could be able to speak to the Nothics without using a spell.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I can use.
They can use
since they're speaking.
You could use.
They're speaking Undercommon, so they can. Yeah. They can understand what I tell them in their head.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
But anything you say out loud, they won't understand. It has to. If you want them to understand you, it has to be telepathic.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. Just wanted to ask. Okay, continue. And good job, Tree.
Woot. Okay, so that's what Myrick did.
Thinking.
And Mutton. What is Mutton doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna swim with my spiritual weapon again.
Sweet.
You're like, I don't know. I'm just gonna hit them.
Fuck these Nothics.
They got themselves into this mess, really.
Hold it. 18. Potato. Yeah, the 18 hits. How much damage? I believe it's...
Potato.
Potato. 10 points of damage.
Nice. And let me get another wisdom save.
I don't know. They're not very good at that. Are you sure you don't want to do something else?
There's something called.
No, that's the only other.
I know I'm teasing. It's actually one of the best things.
That's the only other attacking cantrip I have, unfortunately. So
It's a good one. I was just
only other ones I have is guidance and
They got a 9.
not
3 points of
3
damage.
extra points of
So you dust yourself
damage.
off, maybe?
Okay.
That's it.
Can you hear him whining?
Yes.
Is there like? Did one of them like die yet, or how are they looking?
Oh no, the Nothics are fine.
They're
still
fine.
well, actually, one of them does look like he's on its last legs. Toby, knock it off. So yeah, that was Mutton's chops.
I wonder if they know what happened to the ship.
They might, if you can talk some sense into them.
I could probably try to telepathically talk to them a bit.
This is true on your turn, but it is the Nothic's
I
turn.
know, on my turn.
And
It is their turn now.
they are going to reach for and scratch at Ratchet and Clank. One of them manages to hurt a nail.
Dang.
Clank.
Their nails were all done up at 2. They broke a nail.
It did break a nail. Okay, so the one that got a nat 1 gets 8 points of pain and
That's
collapses.
a really bad broken nail.
Yeah. Well, if you're
Must be psychic damage.
if you're scratching at a drake made of metal,
Yeah. But like a broken nail probably could be psychic damage, let's be real.
Telegram VOC, hopefully attention of Clovis.
You're
Imagine-
imagining them
imagine
having
it
like, very nice nails now.
imagine it's not just a nail but a whole claw, and you get it stuck between some metal plates,
Ooh, yeah, like
and
pour it.
it rips out of your finger as you
Ooh.
continue swiping.
I'm going to buff out.
It's gonna be hard
You
to
got a
buff
free
out.
claw.
Yeah, you do have a Nothic's claw. The other two, the other one, manages to hurt our little kobold friend Clank to the tune of 9 points of slashing damage. Could have been worse. All right. And after the Nothics, it is Cantu. One of them is down.
Why? What happened?
Alright,
But you're in the jails.
how's everyone's health looking?
I'm
The other
fine.
one,
I just lost 4 points. That's it. That was from earlier. In
So
the
everyone's
fight.
good?
I think the person who's taken the most is
Is
Grim.
Grim doing? Yeah. 1/3?
I'll make the note.
Alright, I think I'll cast Aid.
Aid. So that is going to... Toby. Toby decided to walk through a recycling bag that we were putting together, scattering the contents all over the floor. So anyway, which 3 targets gained the 5-point boost.
Who needs the most? Or who will likely in the future be in danger?
So Grim, Merrick, and Clank are the only ones that have taken any damage since you woke up. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all like melee users?
Well, I'm a warlock, so I'm already
Both.
kind of squishy.
Well, then, if they're going to likely be in the path of danger, then
Alright.
whatever.
You guys all get a 5-point boost to your max HP and your current HP for the next 8 hours.
Yay. Yay.
And also, what's a wisdom save?
That's when somebody rolls a save with their wisdom modifier against your spell save DC.
I don't know what that means.
Why would
So,
you need a wisdom
What?
save?
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
Well, I didn't know what it was.
Okay, so you're responding. Okay. On your character sheet, there should be above the skills and stuff a place that says saving throws. I'm talking about the PDF character sheet.
Yep, looking at it.
Yeah. So you've got different modifiers for different saving throws. One for wisdom, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. You would roll a d20 plus whatever modifier when asked to make a whichever save.
And she falls off the
That make sense?
Are you okay?
Yep.
Cool.
All right. Actually, never mind. I have my turn there.
Sweet.
Oh, that's a horse.
Okay, Clank. You're still in the gap. One of the Nothics is down. In fact, one of their arms is still sticking out of the gap in the door.
Okay.
What'd you do?
Telepathically, Clank will go. Well,
Um,
you guys.
Do you
is
have
my-
the ability to communicate telepathically?
I thought we were telepathically connected through Grim.
They can telepathically
Okay.
speak.
Do you mean Merrick?
Merrick.
Okay. Then
okay.
I am going to try and do a sign for calm the fuck down. Excuse my friend.
I think everyone can get that. Hopefully they can too.
Okay.
So you're gonna try and tell the Nothic to calm the fuck down?
I'm trying to tell them to calm the fudge down. Like, you know that
Who is the
When you
them
put-
in that sentence?
the Nothic.
Okay.
I am going to try and
Okay.
get them to calm down by doing the
Okay.
calm down signal, if
I would
that
like
makes
you
sense.
to roll persuasion, possibly with advantage, because since Merrick has to translate it to the Nothics anyway, they would no doubt be helping.
Hmm.
Well,
Are you okay?
12. Apparently the Nothic receives the message because they start babbling incoherently, which Merrick helpfully translates to,
Yeah.
"Calm down! My friend's dead! Or sleeping! Or, I don't know!
Let's be
had-
real.
can you explain that I can patch them up if you stop trying to claw us to pieces?
We had the secrets of the universe at our fingertips! And now look at our fingertips! It's a
They're new.
You might be able to get those secrets if you stop trying to claw your way in and wait a few moments.
But we need
Patience is a
help!
virtue.
Help! Help!
Are you going to stop trying to clamber your way through the door? bonus action healing word on the one that's down, hoping I roll.
It opens its one eye again and gibbers. Was it all a dream? Horrible nightmare? No! No! I'm still changed! No!
And I have a +5 on my spell attack bonus. This guy's going to get minimum 6 health.
How much did you... So how much? Hold on.
Oh wait, no, right. It's my intelligence mod I need to add, isn't it?
Yeah. Roll it, roll it.
+3.
Four.
Dang.
Dude now has 40... Dude has now 4 hit points.
Now stop trying to claw your way in. You're denting my...
It is...
You're denting my...
It is Grim's turn.
Okay. Would my knowledge of Gnostics tell me, are these guys basically unsavable?
There's only one, and the only... Yeah, you only know one way to cure a Nothic, and that's at the end of a sword.
Dying.
Okay, that makes perfect sense. I'm gonna try and stab.
Oh god!
The one that was
makes
just...
perfect sense.
The
Time
one
to
that
kill.
was, the one that was just revived.
Okay, maybe the other one.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Oh my god. He's bombing.
Words.
Not 20. Alright, so you do
This is gonna do a lot of damage.
3d6 plus 3.
That's a lot of damage.
Actually,
Did
be
you-
4.
Yeah, you had Hunter's Mark on them, didn't you?
Jelly. Yes.
So that would also double it.
Yeah, so
so
it'd be 5d6 plus 3. $30. That one went from perfectly healthy to bloody immediately. And Merrick.
Anyways.
Do you want to telepathically
I
apologize?
Telepathically ask them, hey, yeah, sorry about that. They're pest control people, and they think you're like one of those like pests for some reason. Anyways, do you have any idea why the ship may have gone down? Any, air quotes, secret to that?
We were studying it. We were trying to find the answers.
Could you elaborate on that?
It was huge. It had tentacles.
Looks side eye grim, bombastic side eye. Just kidding. Tentacles, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Was it outside the ship?
At first.
At first. Bombastic side eye. Just kidding. Is that what caused the ship to go down?
We tried fighting it. Nothing worked. The more
Nothing
we
could hit
attacked,
it.
the more things started to break on the ship.
Oh no. Ugh, that kind of explains the shape of it beyond, general crashing.
Make an insight check.
Let me get the insight check.
And anybody else who happens to be listening to the translation.
Well, I'm like,
What is my insight? It is a
Make a what check?
+1.
You say insight?
Insight, yeah.
Insight.
He got kicked by a horse.
Can I add my flash of genius to that, or is it not needed?
I think you already got a flash of genius in that roll, huh?
I'm pretty sure you're good. Yeah, there is actually a little gift thing, but yeah, if you get the gift from an outside source, it's different. All right, so Clank,
Yes.
you latched on to the fact that they mentioned that the reading between the lines, it's as if the tentacles were passing into the interior of the ship, but were somehow what's the word? Ethereal at the same time, like any attacks would go through them, and yet people were still trying to attack them, convinced that they were real. And it's
like Phantasmal.
And it's the crew themselves that broke the ship, trying to attack something that wasn't really there.
So there was basically some kind of illusion, and they tried fighting the illusion and ended up destroying themselves.
Yeah, that's the impression.
So you drove them mad, huh?
Clank is going to go. They were They saw some kind of illusion. Thought it was attacking them, so attacked the illusion and damaged the ship in the process.
That seems plausible. I mean, in a sense, if it did happen that way.
Is pretty extreme, though.
Yeah, well, it did crash, didn't it?
It did crash. It did crash. This is true.
This is true. A big ship crashed.
Something must have put an illusion up there, maybe to try and scare the ship away, and things went wrong.
That begs the question, who did the illusion?
And what kind of planet did we land on that would send an illusion to tell us to fluff off?
Maybe we should ask what the illusion looked like.
Well, it was tentacles, wasn't it?
That's all you can get out of the Nothic, that it was tentacles. It was some eldritch horror beyond their comprehension, basically.
Some wizards just can't handle their eldritch horrors.
What was that?
What was that?
It might be whatever this weird illusion thing was. Probably turned them into what they are now.
Yeah.
It's an illusion that messed with their heads, not the ship.
True.
A bit like when bards use vicious mockery.
Or even phantasmal.
Force.
Yeah. Or the other one.
Phantasmal killer.
Killer. Yeah, that's the one.
Killer.
Yeah.
But on like a larger scale.
Yeah.
Like a level goddamn 40 or something impossible like that.
Illusion. Phantasmal dragon.
Phantasmal kraken by the sounds of it. Space kraken.
Well, I mean, there is a higher level spell that creates an illusion that can actually hurt you.
Yeah. Sure. Space kraken.
Yeah, Phantasmal
Must be
Cthulhu.
one of those... Well, some kind of being. Sweats.
We're definitely going to ours.
Some kind of being.
Sweats.
I think trying to
Some kind
figure
of
out
being.
what being is would drive us mad. It's a
Yeah. Sweats.
talk I was mad. don't know anything short of a wish spell that could fix them.
Yeah. They're doolally.
Hmm.
They've gone round the bend.
We could just close the door on them, let them perish on their own.
Just let them starve to death.
I mean, we don't have to kill them after just talking to them, right?
What do you reckon?
They are suffering.
I guess.
Do you want to end
And we
this?
still don't know what their eyes taste like.
What?
Get their eyes? Is that what you said?
We still don't know what their eyes taste like.
You want to know what their eyes taste like?
We're still talking about eating them. Oh my gosh.
I think maybe Cantu already is also suffering from some of this space madness.
Maybe we're all suffering space
Definitely.
madness and we just don't know it yet.
Ooh.
Oh, pick the raping up.
On today's episode of Lost.
This is just lost. Space lost.
Pretty much. You've crashed on an alien world.
You know, we just
got
need,
some shrooms in it.
looking out for the finale of this campaign. We just need to end up at a church.
Yeah, no.
I think that's how it happened at Lost.
I know it's how it happened at Lost. I watched it, and I wish I hadn't. Yeah. The ending sucked. Anyway,
We'll make it better.
we will. We will make a better Lost. Space Lost.
Space.
Wait, wasn't there also... There is a movie called... And attempts to reboot versions of it called Lost in Space, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a series called Lost in Space. The reboot had the dude from Friends in it.
You okay?
Yes.
Yeah,
They also have Gary
it's
Oldman.
about a family that's in space.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I think they're called the Robinsons, aren't they? Because it was like originally
Yeah.
supposed to be like a modern interpretation of
J.C. Jensen.
Robinson Crusoe.
In space.
Anyway,
I hit the Nafik with my hammer.
okay.
I'll be honest, I'm like 100% sure Mike got bored while they were talking and just wandered off. Or it's just drinking that cherry he had.
He was drinking sherry and suddenly decides enough,
Drinking Sherry,
and
watching.
just hits some hits the Nothic in the eye with his warhammer. Do it. Roll it.
Do it. This is now not a game where you're in control. This is where I'm in control.
Should go back to the stables.
It's my world. You just play in it. Oh no!
Oh
You
my
swing with
gosh.
your hammer.
Well, I mean, if I'm sitting there drinking, then my spiritual weapon would be doing it. So I guess the spiritual weapon just misses and then
Fine.
explodes when it hits the wall or something.
It wobbles. Wobbly.
Self-destruct.
No, it explodes. It misses so drastically it slams
misses
against something
because
and
it's
just shatters.
Alright, I am gonna have to take care of Toby. He's being ridiculous.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I can hear him whining through the mic.
Enough, buddy.
But Toby needs attentions.
Nice.
Hoovy needs all the attention.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
May I have hugs?
Oh, Saoirse,
Also, I'm 100% paying attention. I just keep muting myself for reasons.
can you let her know
It's
that I
okay.
was asking after? I asked Serena, but
How is the burb?
she's one of the...
I'm good. I'm trying to plain snack at the same time, and I'm like crunching in the
I'm a
mic.
bit worried about her.
I is snacking too. Yeah, I have chocolate and crisps. Be jealous.
I have a breakfast burrito that I didn't eat this morning, so I'm eating it now.
I had a toaster strudel.
Oh, I had one of those in forever. I need to buy
That's all I
some
bought
of
them.
those.
That's a childhood favorite.
What's a strudel?
It's a pastry.
A toasted strudel is like
It's a
pale
thicker
berry-
Pop-Tart, basically.
it's like a it's like an apple pie thingy.
Not really, because they come in a variety of flavors. Like my favorite's a strawberry cheesecake one.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it's just like a little it's just like a little pie thingy.
Yeah.
It has
Miniature
the
pie.
consistency of a flaky croissant, just kind of miniaturized, filled with, I guess, whatever filling you want to fill it with.
What are we talking about? A cream
Toasted
puff?
strudels.
A croissant.
Strudel. Croissant.
It's a bit like a Jersey Wonder.
Are you finished with that croissant?
It
I have another
sounds a
croissant.
bit like
Hold on.
It sounds a bit like a Jersey Wonder.
Probably. I don't know. I've never been to Jersey.
It's essentially it's similar to a donut, except it's tied in the shape of a tiny croissant, and you deep fry it.
Ooh, you can air fry them.
Oh, yeah, I was fighting.
I'm gonna have to try
No,
that.
deep fry them.
No, I was thinking about toasted strudel. I realized, I could put it in the deep fryer. Oh, I mean air fryer. I
That's
don't want them to be more crispy.
Yeah, you can air fry anything nowadays.
That's how I made mine's a la mode also.
I remember somebody mentioned air frying a steak. I was like, I will punch you.
Okay, how about put them in the dryer?
Dryer.
I mean, Game Theory tested it and it worked.
Watch
I
that.
mean, the dryer technically creates enough heat. Like, you put a steak in a toaster, like an actual, not toaster oven, a toaster, and it cooks.
Okay. I am back.
All I'm saying is, if you eat your steak well done, I will fight you.
How do you
And yes, we're gonna have to fight.
Seriously?
I'm not eating a bloody piece of meat.
Why not? That's the tasty meat.
It's not even that. Well done is just terrible. I mean, do you just enjoy chewing for like an hour with each bite?
I suppose
I'd rather that than feel the meat pumping blood still.
it doesn't pump blood. What are you talking about? I've
I had a
never.
friend,
Freaking
I take it
Philistine.
you've never actually had a medium rare steak.
that made one and it was juicy. That thing was wet.
Yeah, that's when it's good.
It's supposed to be juicy, though. That's why well done sucks, because it cooks all the juices out of it.
Yeah,
But what is the juice?
it's meat juices.
Kool-Aid.
What is meat juice made of?
Kool-Aid.
Water?
What do you mean?
Look it up.
What is
Plasma.
it called?
It's not blood.
What?
It's not blood.
No, there's a specific word for it.
All meat
Plasma?
has juices.
Chicken.
Pork, chicken. If the meat isn't juicy, it's dry and if it's dry, it's not good.
Yeah.
That's why most people don't like turkey.
Yeah.
Give me my dry piece of chicken.
I will fight you.
There's
I will find where you live and I will fight you.
Some people like it that way. If he likes it dry, if he likes to eat fucking
Cute leather.
pinewood shavings, then let him do it.
That sounds delicious.
How did we get
I
to
will pull up
toasted strudel
your
with steak?
just like Boba Fett and I will beat you with a
Anyway,
bunny rabbit.
with a bunny rabbit, with
Yep.
the beast of Kamar.
This
Um,
this oversized bunny rabbit I have sitting in my corner.
anyway,
I don't know why I buy it, but it's here, and I will hit you with it.
so did you just shut the door on the Nothics, or are you doing something to try and wipe them out?
Can I fight them 1-on-1?
Or do you want to let them out and let them come in the corridor and fight them proper?
I'll go in there with them. Shit, we'll stand toe to toe.
Are you gonna
No,
drop?
I'm I'm joking. Let me stop.
I mean, if you have a spike roof up, might as well just close the door and leave.
So I just took. Oh, never mind. Take that back. I only have one use left.
Yeah.
He's got these guys.
The Nothics seemed confused because
How's that last one?
you told them not to attack and be patient, and then you attacked them. So come to, what'd you do?
In our defense, we told them no such thing.
True. That was all Clank.
Oh. Well, this is stronger.
What I want to do is a really hard choice. Because I don't know what
Do you want
is
to
good.
Do you want to back up Clank, or I mean, Grim seems to want to kill them. Clank seems to want to help them. Which way are you? What side of the
Can I
fence are
ask
you sitting
Theme?
on? What?
Can I ask him to make a vote?
I mean, you're in the middle of combat. Each round is only supposed to be 6 seconds long, but sure.
No. I will not do that then. All right, I will take Thunderwave. Actually, I don't use a spell. I'll take Poison Spray. Cantrip.
Okay.
Nice.
Poison. So. Roll the
I
hit.
don't know if it has I don't know if it has a hit modifier on it.
Yeah, okay. So come to your spell attack modifier is +5.
Oh my gosh, a dog?
Nat 1.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
And could you roll a d12 for me?
Another one.
Let me see. Alright.
What do you need?
Oh,
All right. So you raise your hand and point your index finger at the Nothic and focus the magical energy through your finger. And you watch in horror as it sprays back at you through your middle finger. You take 11 points of poison damage.
Tent, campfire, cook pots, and maybe a chair.
I'll heal myself later.
You'll do what now?
I'll heal myself later.
Fair. Clank! The Nothic are confused. What would you like to do?
They confused because one of us attacked them and the other one just had a rainbow come out with him.
Something like that. They're confused because you told them that you'd help them if they stop attacking. And then... and so they did, and then everyone else hit them.
I'll be honest, I kinda wanna kill him, but I don't know if that's what my character would do.
Kill them.
Well, Ratchet is definitely going to try and nom on one because Ratchet has a mind of his own.
Given to peer pressure. Kill them.
D20. Ratchet's definitely gonna try.
Alright.
Ratchet plus to hit was.
It's the same as your spell attack modifier, +5.
Which is a +5.
Yeah. That hits. Do you remember how much damage he does?
I will take a look, see.
think it's something like a D8 plus your proficiency.
Wait, I had it up a moment ago. Oh, I clicked off of it because I was googling something else. One moment. Steel.
Blaze.
Sorry, what?
Take the badges back.
I was just looking at Steel Defender, and Force Empowered Rend is 1d8 plus PB.
Proficiency bonus.
Proficiency modifier. Which is a plus
2.
3.
What?
2. Plus 2.
Your PB is a plus 2.
D8. Plus 2. 9. Is one Nothic dead?
The one that you... If you focus this attack on the one that you brought back... Yes.
Oh, I did already.
Well, unconscious anyway.
And I'm going to... That was my
That
Steel
was your
Defender.
Steel Defender. And what about your attack?
I am going to try and whack the other one with my knife.
They don't have advantage partly because they're still fighting through a doorway, which makes it difficult. It also makes it difficult for the Nothics to defend themselves, so any advantages and disadvantages basically cancel each other out, making it a straight roll.
Okay.
I'm just responding to sci-fi. 9 does not hit.
Boo.
Ooh, indeed.
That is my turn.
Grim.
Finish him off, Grim.
We're gonna look at the Nothics and take them down.
Who are they?
One of them's already unconscious. Again.
Okay. That just means both of these attacks are going to that one.
Oof. Fail, fail, fail.
Okay, I am a turn.
Merrick.
Mick is like,
Why are you doing this to us?
look, buddy, we actually don't know how to help you. At least, I think our little gooey friend here, slimy friend here, thinks that the only way to do this is they're killing her, right?
But that's...
God, the way you phrase that is a
I'm sorry. Anyways, he starts walking backwards with this very strained, showing your teeth like in a grimacing face, kind of. Sorry.
so sorry. Are you going to Eldritch Blast them?
Sorry. I think I don't know if I would be able to hit. Well,
You can.
Are you okay?
It's a D20. It's a D20 plus 5.
is it 3 for
5.
my?
5.
Is it 5?
5.
I thought 5 was the spell attack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's to add on to the roll?
D20 plus 5.
Okay, cool. I put that in images. I'm sorry. I was in the wrong chat.
You can be employed and on a business.
Plus 5. Anyways, sorry.
Nat 20! 2D10.
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 Sorry, guys. Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
2d10.
What? Please, what are you doing with her?
11.
11.
Oh, okay.
He looked pretty weak.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Should have thought about that before you became a wizard.
Mutton, want to finish him off?
Before you became corrupted.
Yeah, sure. I'll stop drinking for a minute
I did.
and just go smack him.
Boop his nose.
That's so weird. She seems like she needs somewhere.
Strange
And
noises
then-
coming from outside.
Between
Me.
the session and Tilly.
23 hits.
23.
Let's do- Possibly. What is
8
it?
points of damage.
8 points of damage.
Down he goes.
Still thin. Okay, you go.
So now there are 2 unconscious Nothics in a room full of spikes. Do you want to, now that they're taken care of, or do you want to investigate this room, or are you going to keep going and try to find Cam2's locker?
I mean, does spike growth still up?
You can turn it off whenever.
Cam2 can drop concentration on that if he wants to.
Drop it and steal their eyeballs.
Dropping a what?
I don't know.
Drop it. Like, stop concentration.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying drop it, then steal their eyeballs.
And then steal
Gouge their eyes
No,
out.
stealing the eyeball.
Okay, so he goes into the room and
No,
starts...
wait. I'm just kidding. Don't do it. Don't listen to me. But I will drop concentration.
Why don't you want their eyeballs?
I don't.
Why
I
do
kinda
you
understand
want their
that.
eyeballs?
Don't you want their eyeballs?
Are they? Aren't they expensive?
Could be.
What's that?
Of course, you're not on your homeworld or anything. You have no idea if there is a civilization on this planet that you could sell them to.
I has idea. I want eye, and I want eye for a certain reason.
Okay, why do you want to know?
2 reasons. Number 1, is there any way I could enhance myself or ratchet with the eye? Number 2, what will happen if I eat the eye?
So you want to eat an eye.
Or apply it to ratchet or me? Maybe both, depending on
Can
what
you
happens on
imagine what a kobold would look like if it swapped out one of its eyes for a Nothic eye?
That's a huge eye. isn't it?
Hilarious.
Really large
The size of a
eyeball.
dinner plate.
+1 intimidation.
What would that look like on ratchet?
Again, you'd
I
have
mean,
a
I assume it'd be a little more than a +1 on intimidation. Like a +3 to intimidation with a +4 to creeped out.
Actually,
Option 2, let's find out what happens when I eat it.
alright. So do you,
Probably
want
should cook it first.
do you want both eyes so that you can implant one and eat the other? Or...
I'm just going to eat one and let the others do what they want with the other one.
Okay, so Cam2 resists the temptation to gouge out eyes. In the meantime, the kobold sprints into the lab and just begins eating one of the Nothic eyes right out of its skull.
Nom nom
Gosh.
nom nom.
I don't think that's a good thing.
I'm a kobold.
Sleep on.
So,
I can
Kobolds will
see.
eat anything.
alright.
I mean, that doesn't make it better. But
Is anybody looking around the room to see what it was that the Nothics were studying when they were changed?
Sure.
yeah, sure.
Take a perception.
Okay.
For the perception,
Not 20. Yeah. Or investigation, whichever you prefer. depending on how closely you're looking.
I just look for one of those. See what happens. 9.
Okay. Grim and Mutton, you see papers strewn around, notebooks, and there's some strange coloured lights being projected from some sort of machine. Merrick, on the other hand, recognizes that what's being projected, though it's out of focus because the source of the beam is out of focus, are some kind of images.
Can I trace the source of the beam back to where it is? Maybe
you can
focus
see
it?
you can see where the projector is. Yeah.
Can I try to focus it?
Do an Arcana check to see if you understand the how to work it.
Get the thing back on my copy paste. Wait, no, that's it. Arcana, right?
Arcana.
Oh. Just 4.
23. Oh heck yeah! You immediately understand how to control the lens and aperture and all of that stuff on it, and you begin fiddling with its settings to get a series of clear images coming up on the wall.
The wall. Anything recognizable?
What you see looks like the worst nightmares of deep sea divers, monster hunters, and
Grim.
astral travelers all rolled into one horrific entity. This even in a projected form, it's too much. It's overwhelming. Just looking at this thing makes you want to panic. It makes you want to run. Sorry?
Attack the projector before it drives everyone crazy.
You want to attack the projector? Okay, go.
Why don't I just press the off button?
They're just going to run at it and attack it first.
Yep.
Yep.
Got a question.
Roll the hit. Go on.
Did the eye thing work?
Did the eye thing work? You mean with her eating one?
Yeah.
You haven't seen any effects yet.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Crash. I misjudged
With
that
all the
jump.
eye goo coming out of your mouth.
Yeah. You crash into the thing, knocking it over, but it's still intact and still projecting horrific images.
Whack again.
As you, the image changes to reams of barely intelligible script, and then
I can read all writing.
how much yeah, but how much damage do you do? Clank.
D6 plus 4. I'm sorry, I don't want you to go crazy.
You don't want me to go crazy.
I don't want you to turn into a knot.
Says the one who ate an eyeball, okay.
So you see these swimming runes for a split second, and then boosh, the images
Explodes.
the projector gets destroyed and the images disappear.
Flickers out.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah, I don't know if I read them all the way through or anything because it was quick, but yeah. I was like, ugh, scratching my head, like, ugh,
Sorry.
that was a lot.
That's
Okay,
yeah. You're not quite sure you understand consciously what it said, but there's something itching in the back of your mind.
Hmm,
no, just wait till Blaze and thing, when he comes
dog.
back.
Sorry.
Now
Woof.
live action.
All right. What do you guys want to do now? There's still a locker to find.
Let's find that locker.
Yeah, let's go find the locker.
Scurry, 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 scurry. More scurrying.
Green. I just imagine you're going in like serpentine stuff while we're all walking in a straight line.
Yeah. Even Ratchet finds it weird. Ratchet face pause.
Okay.
I can get you guys some stuff if you
Um,
want to.
Okay. As you guys are heading down some steps towards the locker area, Clank, could you make a con save?
That was convincing.
Let's find out. Probably not. And my con is +5.
Yep.
$13.
Alrighty.
Hmm.
Oh, nice. Well done.
Yeah. You suddenly throw up.
Oh.
Hello.
The Nothic eye did not stay down.
Good, yeah.
Ah.
Oh, no, okay.
Talk about spilling one's guts, huh?
That's how we
There
feed
are-
our babies.
There are chunks of Nothic eye
Bottles for
and pools of aqueous humor and bile all over the steps now.
Yeah.
4, 6, 6.
You couldn't have wait till after we were up the steps.
No, they
No.
didn't want to wait.
No. So wait till like, how many steps does it cover? Just the first few?
I imagine it splashes over 3 of them.
3 of them. Oh! Awkwardly tries to skip 3 steps.
There are banister railings. If you want, you can try and do that thing where you lean forward on the banister and propel yourself.
And like, pull yourself up.
leap over those 3 steps. Yeah.
Yeah.
I burp again.
Are we want to have to run from a monster later and someone slips in it?
If anybody has prestidigitation, you can clean it up, or maybe
Oh.
you can find one of your janitorial cupboards nearby and mop it up.
I forgot prestidigitation does that.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation.
You gonna presto it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Instantly clean. Yeah, I'll clean that.
Sparkle,
I
sparkle,
think-
sparkle.
Clean it.
I think I got some on my clothes.
You're gonna
I clean that too.
presto clank. Presto's
Thank
clothes
you.
look cleaner than they have been in a couple of days. I think you're, for the most part, you're all still wearing your hab jammies.
We're all still in pajamas.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Well, you're in armor, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
You got yourself. A
I mean, you also would be aware at this point. You could just ask me. I could probably make you something.
I can't really wear armor, I don't think. No.
Like the jam.
Merrick, you have. Let's see. Where are your proficiencies? I don't know.
Oh, light armor. I can do light armor.
Yeah, so like
So like
leather.
small stuff. Yeah. But we haven't. We don't really. I don't know if you can make leather.
There's plenty of skin available.
Do I have any more skin from
stress.
the first encounter?
Sorry.
You mean
Yeah, I can make you some nice Nothic skin armor.
I was
Oh,
meaning.
thank goodness. My head was going towards all the dead bodies around here. I was about to stress out.
Yeah, I was meaning
Just
all
give
the
me
dead
an hour.
bodies, but yeah.
You wanted to try to make leather armor.
Why
That'd be
go
nice.
look for dead bodies when there's literally 2 fresh ones right here?
There's also.
Wait, don't I have skin from the first monster that I
whole
fought
ship of them.
or took from?
Sorry?
The first monster when I first woke up and I skinned whatever that monster was.
Oh yeah, you have that. Wasn't it like shell armor though?
Yeah, that's
I don't even know.
chitinous. It's chitinous.
Chitin. It's like a plate, pretty much.
Well, it's the same stuff that fingernails are made out of. Does the
Yeah.
ship have a clothing fabricator? Yes, indeed it does.
True. We could take the leather to it and see if we can make something out of it. Or I could try to sew something if you can prepare leather.
You just need to tan it.
Yeah. I
I
don't know if we have a tanning solution.
there are also.
I mean, that's
There's
still
also
a lot of steps for me just literally making the armor.
Okay.
you can tan leather with urine and brain matter.
Oh, let's go back to those. What is it called? Nothics?
I once heard a quote from a hunter that they were redneck religious, and they expressed their amazement that God gave each deer enough brain matter to tan the hide you could get from that deer. Like the
Wild.
because
Okay, that is fascinating.
I did not know brain matter was what they tan stuff with.
I don't know. That's just the quote. I know what. That's
I'm looking up tan stuff now. I'm interested.
maybe the information I've got is wrong, but yeah.
No, on here it says brain mash solution.
Yay! I was right. That's disturbing. Anyway, so
There's also like lard and tallow and flour,
yeah,
eggs and mayo. Apparently.
tallow is fat. So yeah,
Yeah.
Again, you can get it from the animal that you also took the skin from.
Or any of these dead bodies laying around.
Yay!
You want to throw up trying to carve someone up.
Don't think about them being a person. They're not anymore.
They're not anymore.
They don't need their skin anymore.
They don't need it anymore.
You need it more than they do.
Or-
It's just gonna rot if you leave it on them. Anyway,
Anyways.
I'm sure North is very glad that he invited me to his server. Anyway, humans are weird. Yes.
Closer and closer to a group of cannibals.
Closer and closer to cannibalism we go.
You're gonna have to eat something eventually.
Anyways,
Yeah. So
any lockers on the way?
you make your way back to the locker rooms, and you can see that the locker room and hab room that was across the corridor from the one that most of you woke up in was heavily damaged. Several of the habs, several of the sleep pods are missing, having been ripped out of the ship at the point of impact. But the lockers are still there.
Okay.
I guess we start looting.
Yeah, let's start investigating the lockers, see which one is...
Cam 2, can you do a history check for me?
Yeah, my bad, I wasn't paying attention.
No worries. History check.
Kai's photo, by the way, I've not seen her in ages.
If I find it, I'm not used to using the paper.
D20 plus 2.
Yay!
When our lockers have like actual clothes in them? Like daytime clothes or just the uniform?
Got 12.
Yeah, you recognize which one of these is your locker, and you can head to it. I imagine that the lockers only contain the stuff that
Are
you
you racing or just watching?
Oh, just before going?
had on you before you went into the
Okay, that's right.
pods.
I went to...
But yeah, go over to your locker.
Then
Open it up. I'm assuming you know the combination. It's your locker.
yeah,
You're
it's
on.
open.
All right. So you open it up, and inside you find your big book of wild animals. Your favorite stick. And a sickle.
And the
Is there-
tiger poster.
And the tiger poster. Yeah.
What's that?
Sorry?
What's that?
What's a tiger poster?
Yeah.
It's a poster with an image of a tiger on it?
Oh, I thought you were insinuating something else. Well, in this book, is there at least like details of all the things I've tasted and like what they taste like?
What they taste like.
Yeah, I assume
half of
that
it's
for my
just
character,
chicken.
my character's probably tasted all of everything inside the animal
True
blood. So
that eats everything.
Okay. Well, you also have your own personal notebook that contains your gastronomic experiences and recipes. But no, the big book of animals is mostly so you know what the animals look like and gives a brief description of what they're about, so that even in space you can remember what each creature looks like and keep practicing shifting into them. You know?
It's good to get out.
good. Time for looting.
Sorry? Dives into borrow?
Time for looting.
Oh, you're gonna
Time for
check.
stealing the items of the dead.
You're gonna check the other lockers. All right,
I'm
Buster.
gonna give it to them. Everybody else that helped get here, y'all can have it.
All the other lockers. All
I
right.
could share and see what's in each of them.
This is
Sure,
true.
I'll look around a bit, investigate.
There's lockers. Do you wanna?
Yeah, well, I'm like, dude, what else am I supposed to do? We got your stuff, can we go?
Need to practice at work.
Gotta
believe-
start.
Open it up.
I believe the kobold is already trying to rummage their way through lockers.
What are you doing, Button?
I'm
What?
looking for useful things.
Just something.
Well, yeah, Mutton rolled a 3 on something.
Yeah, why is there a plus D4? I'm kind of
That's-
scared he's
That's
hitting
the guidance.
something.
They added guidance to whatever roll that was, but I don't know what roll it was.
I thought we were
Was
supposed to be
mine because
investigating.
mine. I rolled a 1.
Somebody else rolled investigation on their own. I didn't tell them to do that. There are lockers.
I
mean,
There are lockers. I can't look through any of them. They're locked.
yeah, you'd have to unlock
Can I
them.
beat them with a stick?
You could beat
I
them with
kick
your
one.
favorite stick if you wanted to, which just happens to be your spellcasting focus, by the way.
No, I think we get chased off by the wolves.
Picks a locker. Okay, I tried.
You gonna kick it? Is that what you said?
Yes.
I kick a locker. Okay, I tried. I investigated.
D20 plus 3.
Kick.
Yes.
You're asking me to do that?
Yeah, you're kicking
What
it.
is that for? Kicking it?
Dirty
Nice.
20. So you do 2 points of damage to that locker.
Oh, wow.
I was like,
Mm,
It's got
very useful.
it's got a dent in it.
Can I transform into a werebear and attack it?
No.
Why would you say the locker now?
Okay, so druids can turn into, well, a moon druid, specific in your case, can turn to creatures up to CR1 right now. When you get to 6th level, you can change into creatures that are CR2. But they have to also be beasts. So you can't turn into monsters like ogres and nothics and werebears, but you can turn into giant toads, giant octopus, a direwolf,
alrighty. I'll bring you on to
a brown bear,
send your hand to me.
a lion, stuff like that. Does that make sense?
Thank you.
Does a rhino count?
Yes, we do.
Let's see, do I have stats for a rhino? Yes, but they are CR2. So you
So I
can't
get.
transform into that yet.
I'll leave you be.
You can do a tiger.
Tiger poster.
Yeah. To go with your tiger poster.
Okay.
Um, so,
With 2 milk, yeah?
when you have a more, I would like to investigate a locker. Okay. Well, all you need to do is open it and look inside. You don't really need to roll anything except how you manage to get past the lock. So, in the case of you, Clank, you have
The father.
you have proficiency with thieves' tools, but you don't have any thieves' tools, I don't think. So if you find some thieves' tools, you can pick the lock. Alternatively, you could try just damaging it enough so that the lock pops open. Perhaps have your steel defender bite it off.
Yeah. Wait, I'll give the city hers.
Can I ask the lock to open up?
Can you extend your hand to me?
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Sure,
kidding.
but it doesn't have a brain.
I know. Trying to persuade one to open.
Nice try, but no. You could Eldritch Blast it off.
Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. +5.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
1d10.
1d10.
Think about taking the lucky numbers 2 and
10.
2. That is 10.
Max
10.
damage. Yeah, you blast that shitty little lock right off the locker. And this particular locker swings open. And This is a stash of contraband.
Oh,
Okay, huh?
oh no.
What
What kind?
Drugs?
Yeah.
Drugs?
Yes.
Well,
Someone just had drugs on them before they put it in the locker.
Or they
Well, they
were
would-
just keeping it in there permanently. Like, it's just
Their stash.
their stash.
What kind?
Well, there's packs that seem to be contain some sort of white powder. There's
Oh my god.
there are vials that contain some sort of purple liquid. There's
yeah, sorry.
some sort of dried plant. All kinds of stuff. Something one of the items in there resembles some sort of alien egg.
Alien egg.
Alien,
Ask for too much for the ladies.
as in
It's not supposed to
non-terrestrial.
be there.
Sorry,
It's not supposed to be with everything.
you assume
On the
that
ship?
it's possible. Well, none of this is supposed to be on the ship. It's
Well,
con-
obviously, but something alive on this ship?
Give you the stuff.
no, I mean, it's either something else that got in there
Yeah.
separately, or that is also some sort of exotic narcotic.
Bruh. Hide it for Grim. I saved everyone else but Grim.
I was going to
Clank grabs
suggest
the
like
egg.
an investigation or history on the egg.
No.
Can I investigate?
How
I
big
am
is
not
it, actually?
going to kill an egg.
Clank
It
has
is-
this roughly American football sized egg, like a rugby ball sized egg.
You wanted this guy, didn't you, Mel?
And they are going to roll a d20 plus 1 for their investigation.
I have a +5 to my investigation.
Oh yeah, sure, so you do. But you still only
What
got a
if
6.
I take the
That
powder
was
one
the
and I'll
thing
use
that
it as
was
pocket
done.
sand.
That
Holy
was Alison.
shit.
That was
You-
Alison. I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That
I
was
was
like
just
a speaker.
distracted by Mirix saying that they're going to take a packet of white powder to use as pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
Oh my god.
Even with my flash of
What?
genius, that's not a good roll.
Imagine that you're under attack and in retaliation you throw a handful of coke in their face. And imagine what that would do to the assailant.
Insane.
Y'all ever watch the movie Cocaine Bear?
Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna use it on with them when they get the bear shape.
Oh
Bear
no.
one.
I could turn into a rhino. You give it to me.
So,
Be the flash of
I'm
genius.
joking, I'm joking.
you're gonna add Flash of Genius to that?
Yeah. Is that a D4?
I think it just adds your intelligence modifier to it, doesn't it?
I'm looking.
Sears?
Let's see.
No, it's not Sears. Yeah, so-
Na, 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 na. Add your intelligence modifier. So, you can add +3 to that 9, which changes it from a 9 to a 12. You-
What are they trying to do?
They are investigating the thing that looks
Oh.
like an alien egg. You realize that this isn't an egg at all, but some sort of exotic fungus, maybe, judging by the texture.
This is a mushroom, I think.
You also realize as you're touching it that it's, as you gently squeeze it, a
Oh no.
sticky red fluid is coming out of it and absorbing into the skin of your fingertips. Make a con save.
Okay.
Oh no, not the kobold! Of all of them!
13. Okay. Your vision gets a little swimmy, but you're still, like,
Oh, okay.
compos mentis enough to realize that, oh shit, this isn't good. I should probably put this down before this gets worse.
Puts it back in the locker.
You put it back in the locker. Okay.
Yeah, maybe I should have gone.
Do you tell anybody else anything?
This is a weird mushroom thing that I think is meant to get you
I
high
guess I shouldn't have.
or low.
I think everything in here is meant to get you high, buddy.
Can we add it to our inventory?
You're gonna pick it up?
Is there like a bag I can use as a glove, like I'm picking up dog shit, so I don't touch it?
the sock.
Yeah, there are baggies in there. There are several baggies inside the locker.
Take the baggie of the weed, the space weed.
Can we take it all, use it as future weapons, bombs, for a party?
Bombs! He gave us drugs.
We're on
This is
a
a bad
planet,
idea.
alien planet all by ourselves. We gotta have a little fun, you know.
I don't want to fun.
You're planning on making a space coke bomb.
Isn't it so bad? We've done worse. We stole off the bodies of dead people, stole face skin and everything. Like,
Oh, wow.
isn't that the worst thing we've done today?
You're gonna start wearing faces, aren't you?
Oh my gosh. I'm very concerned about who does this guy be a druid.
Yeah. So
You're just gonna take all the drugs.
Yep. Y'all can have some if y'all want some.
take a. I mean, you can take a packet of white powder, a bag of dried herbs, the strange mushroom that looks like an alien egg, and a vial of the purple liquid if you want. Next locker.
Perfect.
Wait, what's the purple one supposed to be?
You have no idea.
I have no clue.
I'm guessing
The
Maybe.
next
Acid.
the next locker has several additional locks welded onto it.
Welded.
I stick a finger in there and just try to open up the locks via picking it.
Alright. Make a sleight of hand for each one.
How many?
There's 5. Somebody clearly wants you to keep out of here, and it's not the guy who had all the drugs.
This is actually more concerning, honestly.
You managed to get 3 of those locks open. One of them you managed to pop off so easily you barely touch it before it pops open.
The
But 2
decoy.
Sorry?
Decoy lock.
Maybe. Either way, she was not 20. You try again with the other 2. Okay. And yeah, you get them open. And removing the locks for the various padlocks, you swing the locker open, and there's fucking guns in here.
Guns?
Guns.
Grim looks at their bow, looks at the guns, looks at her bow, looks at the gun. I'm like, I believe I have found upgrades.
17 rounds of freedom.
Freedom.
There's one for each of you.
Oh my gosh.
Guns and cocaine. What more could we ask for?
What could we ask?
Blackjack?
Oh god.
All right. So, yeah, the laser rifles use your dexterity to fire them. So, obviously, you're not proficient with firearms yet.
Mm-hmm.
But, well, except for the artificer. So, in the case of Grim,
Proceed to just nerd out on guns.
Clank, you don't have any dexterity, so it would just be a +2 to hit for you.
Scary.
Grim would be a +3. Cam 2 +3. Myrick +2. And Mutton, if he wants one of these laser rifles too, -1. But if you succeed in hitting, then it does 3d8 radiant plus your dex modifier of damage. Close range is 100 feet. Long range is 300. Does need to be reloaded. And,
It's two-handed.
It's two-handed. Yeah. If you hit a creature with this weapon and deal damage to it, you can reduce its speed by 10 feet until the start of your next turn.
That's just normal too.
If the creature is hit more than once by weapons that have this property, the speed reduction doesn't exceed 10 feet, so it doesn't stack. But yeah, you have to be proficient with firearm for that to unlock.
It was just the guns in there.
Sorry, just those things that are-
No bullets.
Oh, there's energy cells as well.
I'll be fine.
Okay, cool.
Put stuff away.
Is that the... Yeah, that's the... Let me check something. Someone just gave me a tip. Exclamation serve settings on the server.
Oh my gosh, Grim would be scary to go cast with a gun.
Okay, it can't do it on this one. Ooh.
I have repeating shot on my thing. So
So you
Oh my
can
god.
you can add that to the yeah.
You got a laser gun with a switch on it?
I have the artificer thing, and I have something that makes it a tiny bit better to hit.
How much ammo did we each get?
Are you able to?
I'm
you can do
gonna
that?
yeah. Sorry, I'm being distracted by something. I'll be right. Where's
It's okay. Sorry.
No, it's fine. So, the information that came up, I think, is actually from the new rules. So let me just compare to the OG laser rifle. Okay, 3d8 radiant's the same. Okay, so you need to reload after 30 shots.
Oh, sorry.
And each energy cell... Yeah, so each energy cell would last for 30 shots before you need to put a new one in. Let's say there are 25 of them in there. Basically giving you 5 energy cells each. So
Each?
until you can find more energy cells, you've got 600 shots each.
Question.
Wait a minute, no, is that right? 5 times.
How many did you say?
You've got 5 energy cells. Each one lasts for 30 shots. So after every 30 shots, you'd need to reload. So 5 times 30. Oh, 150. Sorry, I did it the wrong way around. So you've got 150 shots of these laser rifles before you run out of ammo entirely. Unless you can find more.
I think that's a bit different for me because I've got the repeating shot
you can
one
apply
magic.
You can apply repeating shots. So if you've got
Got 300.
if you've got that on there on the weapon, if you've infused the weapon, then yeah, you can have it so that the weapon creates magical ammo.
So give all my ammos to the others.
All right. So,
no point me having it if I
True.
don't need it.
True. So each of you has 6 energy cells, which is 180 shots before you run out. All right.
Woo!
My character's good with guns.
Yes.
So
If
now to find.
on the inside of the locker after you've taken the guns out, you see a note that says, "If you find my guns and take them, I will find you and I will hunt you down and then shoot you with the gun you took."
Cool.
Are you able to pass it here?
Well, we've either got 3 guns or we're going to get into a gunfight some point in the future.
The person who owns these guns is probably not alive anymore.
They're probably dead.
Do you want it back?
Mm.
Yes, but knowing our DM, he will come back to bite.
What on earth are you talking about?
I think it's Sarge's lot.
I think you got
We're
plenty.
not on Earth.
Sarge.
True.
Sarge
Is it strange that every time we open a locker, it always has very strange items inside of it?
Very strange. Like so far I've only seen stuff we've opened 2 lockers so far, pretty much.
Yeah.
What other strange stuff have you seen?
What did you find before?
I've found a locker full of plushies, another one full of yarn, another one with a
Well, that was-
Catwoman inside of
The
it.
yarn was mine.
Yes, the yarn one was yours.
There is also mine, which I will not devolve because,
Divulge.
yes,
Devolve.
because I'm
Raise
not
his
gonna-
eyebrow.
But nevertheless, you
I will not
listed
tell.
when she asked you what else you've seen that's strange. You said, and then there's mine, which implies that whatever was in there was strange. Even for
It
you.
is. It is not strange to me. It would be very disturbing for y'all.
Very disturbing.
More disturbing than some of the previous discussions that you've had.
Okay, to be fair,
did you
Grim
say something about a
Walker
tabaxi?
did have like pictures of like mind flayers all over, but their eyes are scratched out with dye in black Sharpie. That's I'm psychotic.
Yeah. They asked about the tabaxi.
Oh,
Say something about tobacco.
well, I did find like a book full of Vaxi, I think that's what the race is called, photos, along with a blow up figure of them.
No, never mind. I don't want to hear it. It's like snickering. Like what?
Clank is saying, must prettify this gun, while the rest of you are talking about tabaxi porn.
Anyways, let's move on. I don't need to see any of that.
Alright.
Okay.
So you've got some more equipment. Certainly some items that would help you survive outside of the ship, and also if you find any other weird stuff inside this ship.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do now?
Weren't we gonna head down to like
Keep them and sell them all.
some of the lower floors or something? At some point?
Yeah, I think so.
Get like supplies, right? And
Oh,
to get
yeah.
down.
Into the hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we couldn't go across that big crack in the ship. Cause
Yeah, it was
maybe
it
too
just
big.
opens up. It was too high up and stuff.
So we're gonna have to go all the way down to get to the ground-ish level. Just go all the way up.
I'll just go all the way up.
Basically going all the way down, then across, and then all the way up.
At least get down to the lower levels and get some of the stored supplies if we need to. And find our way out of the ship
Mm-hmm.
and into the world.
You could potentially also go up to the upper levels of the ship, perhaps even trying to reach the bridge and see if there's any more information there about what the fuck happened.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
True.
You want to go to the bridge, guys, first?
Let's see if we can find it.
Or you can decide it doesn't fucking matter what happened. We're on this ship, on this planet now. We need to make the best of it. And just...
It would be nice to know exactly what happened after finding out there was some weird phantasmal force going on in
There could
space
be
above this
valuable-
place.
There could also be valuable stuff if we go up towards the bridge, because that's where
The
the
captain...
captain and the high ranks hang out. That's where all the valuables are going to be. We can raid the rich people's stuff.
Okay.
Yar.
Yeah.
Your pirate's life for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I promise I won't throw up on the stairs this time.
Okay.
Yeah, you haven't eaten anything suspect since.
I haven't eaten anything suspect yet.
I haven't eaten anything.
So,
Good berry?
Would y'all like some milk?
I would.
I start casting good berry.
I'm like very off put by some milk. Just like put my way. I'm like, no, I'm the good berry, please.
Berries.
Yes,
Berries.
I'll take like 2, I guess.
No, you take one.
I take 1.
you
I
only
don't know
need
how
one.
many there are. I thought there was only.
A good berry will fill you up all day.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness.
And you, unless you're a hobbit, you only need 1.
Yeah.
Make sure Clank only gets 1. She will try and nick 2 or 3.
As you are preparing to get moving, checking your rifle and everything,
Never late.
Merrick, can you make a wisdom save?
A wisdom save?
A wisdom save.
Hold on, let's see if I can write this down. D20 plus 4. Yeah, 4. Nope, I'm dead.
Oh, fun. Okay. So, that itch comes back at the back of your mind, and those strange wounds you saw for a minute swirl at the extremities of your vision, and you see at the end of the end of the corridor, a writhing mass of tentacles with a sharp, hungry beak at their center.
Oh. Oh gosh, what is that? Guys, can you see that? What's going on?
I think you had
He's
some
freaking out.
bugs.
He's like gonna start like freaking out.
I do not see anything. What do you see?
Oh, Graham.
Can you see it? It's like tentacles, and there's like the beak thingy.
You look again, and it's gone. It's just a corridor.
Okay, I'm not crazy, I swear.
You have some drugs.
Can you perhaps describe what you saw?
I don't know, sorry.
It was tentacles with a beak. It was like some weird space squid.
Someone's been watching too much hentai.
What is hentai?
Not to
Oh no!
It's those cute little bows you put on chickens.
Yeah,
It's a hentai.
it's just a bow you put on
Chickens.
female chickens.
Yes.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna do a history, and also imagine this is an aberration, so 19?
So you're doing a history on the phrase hentai or on the squiddly thing?
Squiddly thing.
Okay. They described it as a large space squid, and you have seen, or at least heard of, entities such as this. Yeah. It's reminding myself what they're called.
Blank,
What?
blank.
Can I do a history on hentai? No. No, you can't. I will not allow it. You are having way too much fun with that. Let's not
Blank.
go
I don't
there,
even think
yeah.
you would even know it, even if you got a 20. Let's be real.
Alright. So, yeah. So, there are things that traverse the extremes of the phlogiston. Damn it, I forgot what it's called now. I just had it. There we go. That's the one. Okay. Boop. Come on. Show me. There we go.
Ooh, spooky.
Cosmic horror. That's what you think she saw, Grim.
Heard.
Okay.
So.
I know I should be concerned, but what else do I know about them?
You look huge.
They're gargantuan. Those teeny little things you see swimming around its tentacles, those are space whales. They are colossal, malevolent entities that occasionally slip the bonds of the far realm and find themselves adrift on the astral plane. Drawn to the light of distant stars, these creatures invade wild space systems and lay waste to worlds. After feeding on the minds and bodies of a world's inhabitants until it is sated, a cosmic horror usually returns to the void, where it falls into a deep sleep, drifting aimlessly until hunger or some other stimulus awakens it. Cosmic horrors are among the most powerful creatures spawned by the Far Realms. No two of them have the same appearance, but they have certain qualities in common. Each one is roughly 100 feet long or tall, and its physical form is a seemingly impossible conglomeration of eyes, mouths, wings, tentacles, and less recognizable organs and appendages. So,
It eats food and then goes to sleep. Sounds like a food coma.
they destroy, they consume worlds and then go back to sleep. And apparently,
Sounds like me and
if
a buffet.
if what it sounds like, from what you've heard so far, it sounds like the ship bumped into one of these things. It started fucking with the minds of the crew, devouring their thoughts and dreams and consciousnesses, essentially driving everyone insane. And then the ship crashed. That's the closest guess you have so far as to what's happened.
I thought we were gonna roll this with.
Okay, Grim goes completely still. They're like little crazy like pinnacles and stuff that they have, like goes down and it just full on go into liquid mode.
Exactly.
Liquid mode? Wait, Grim, what's going on?
I've seen this before.
If it hasn't,
Takes like a minute for them to reform.
if this thing is still hungry, it could still be out there. It might even be in orbit or above this very world right now.
Grim, are you okay?
Grim is considering whether or not to take the coke. I explained to them calmly, in quotations, on what on like the cosmic horrors that might be above this planet, and also the fact that for some reason our little warlock can see it.
That's horrifying. Anyways,
Yeah, I don't think
I don't see it anymore though, so, like, give me the truth. I might have to do some of those dried plants, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, we might need to leave because we might be doomed.
Yeah, well, I was thinking we were gonna be doomed anyways on this planet, but I didn't think this doomed. Jeez. I guess they gotta keep going.
What if everybody else is alive and this is our purgatory?
We're the only ones in.
Maybe.
Question, does my character know it would be a quick death or a slow death?
It consumes your very sense of reality
No.
before
Yeah.
it eats your flesh.
Icky.
Grunt.
Anyways.
Okay.
So, yes, it's going to be slow. And it's going to start with you going completely and utterly insane.
I look at the astral elf. It has started.
It started.
Yeah, I got plenty of drugs going some. Really this party started.
Just Cam 2 is just like sipping on the bottle. like looking around.
Clank is
Just
also
the world party.
Clank is just like hugging the the gun or whatever.
so.
world
Are
is
you all just
Nice
going
world
to like smash the nose candy for a little bit until it's a?
Maybe not yet.
100. That's 10, yeah.
Looks like Clank wants to.
I'll bring it to you.
Take so.
But then,
Take it all.
but then Clank also wanted
Then
to
again-
take one of her eyes out and shove a Nothic eye in there.
Okay,
So
maybe Clank might be the farthest one. I don't know.
already in it.
Already in it.
Yeah,
Ready in Dreamland. In the white powder land.
You're already doing backstroke in white powder, huh?
Yes.
It's gonna take you
Again.
out of the bag that has the powder in it.
Yeah, take it off the cobalt. Ratchet looks embarrassed at this point. The robot.
I imagine-
Also pick you up and
I
put you
imagine-
on Ratchet, so you're not gonna run
Have you
off.
ever seen like a small dog that's managed to get itself into a bag of flour?
Yeah.
I imagine
Yeah.
that's what the kobold looks like right now.
Oh, their scales turn white.
Imagine it's basically on catnip.
You mean Clank or Ratchet?
I think the robot Drake
The robot.
is rolling around in the white
I
stuff
think
too.
the robot could be drugged.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. Robots can't usually be drugged, but whatever. So,
Really? It's not the first time you've dealt with something beyond your imagination. Let's go.
Lank is currently trying not to think about the eldritch horror, which is slowly sipping away his sanity.
You didn't even see it.
And he does not want to think about it.
So we were heading.
Telegram me if you
Where were we heading again?
I don't know.
To
You've-
the
you got-
bridge.
You got the stuff from the locker. You can, from here, you could either go to the bridge to see if you can find out more about what happened, although at this point you're fairly certain, or you can leave the ship and try.
You know what? I might want to vote for the leaving the ship. I don't know about you guys.
Any chance is there an action to do like a what's it called when you do like a lot of things in a short amount of time?
A montage?
Like
Multitask.
yeah, a montage of us searching the ship.
Oh my god.
What do you want to search the ship for?
Um,
What are you looking for?
possible supplies that we might need.
Well, yeah, they know that it's on. There are various supplies in the hold. There's also fabricators that you could try and get back online to make specific things. It's also possible that there's some really good gear on the upper decks. So where do you want to go?
Montage of the upper decks.
always does.
Montage. Roll for montage.
I got an image of you guys like just running around the upper decks of the ship like it's a Benny Hill. Just high speed. But yeah. I take it you don't want to spend actual game time doing that, which is why you asked for it to be.
You okay?
If everyone's
Sounds good.
going to move forward past all this and do something else.
You don't look
Okay.
okay.
What is it? What is the something else that you want to get to?
Oh, not me. I thought someone said they wanted to leave the ship.
No, my character is kind of spooked, but they wouldn't mind going with you guys. They just kind of want to get off as fast as they could.
Once you've got this, yeah. So in character, it's
Yeah.
still going to take just as long.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down for whatever. I got my coke. I got my gun.
You got your gun. I hold on to my gun a little tighter.
Indeed. You get a strange feeling, like as you hold onto your gun, you feel something tentacle-like just affectionately wrap around your wrist, and then it's gone again.
Not now, Grim. Come on.
What are you talking about? I'm over here.
Don't
And they're like 20 feet away.
20 feet away from me.
And you've seen the great horror that is upon us.
Oh gosh, I'm already losing it. Come on. We gotta get going. You guys in the chat, jeez.
So yeah, poke and squish. Okay, so yeah, you begin heading up the stairs, presumably up to the upper decks, past the mess hall. You find yourself. I mean,
What you been up to?
you guys are often asked to do custodial work, but you are still apprentices, and you know that you would have to have been working on the ship for years normally to be able to get up to this, to be allowed on this level of the ship. It's proper fucking fancy. Like individual cabins for the crew, proper like ballrooms and meeting halls, shopping centers. It's nuts.
LFM.
Wow.
Arcades.
Oh, sorry.
Soft play centers for the kids.
Ball pit.
Come to, there's your area.
What did you say there,
All
Clank?
I heard was kid zombies that we might have to fight.
Daphne's gone to bed and make her way back, and so it's just Lizzie on the porch again.
What did Clank say?
Ball pit.
Yeah, there's a ball pit. Yes.
Dives in the nearest ball pit.
Clank.
What? Throws
don't-
ball at.
Bazinga.
We don't really have time for this.
Throws another ball.
Hits me in the forehead. I'm like, come on. Like bounces off the forehead.
I imagine the
I've heard
dwarf is
anyone-
getting a bit sick of all of this.
Yeah, what was Mutton up to?
Mutton.
Mutton.
Mutton. Verb.
Did he fall asleep?
Maybe.
Raven. Verb.
It is like an hour later that we normally run for you guys, because until the clocks change again. So next week will be the normal time. But anyway,
Tired.
what'd you say?
He tired. Maybe.
Maybe. So, tell you what, since you're gonna have to get Clank out of the ball pit anyway, and there's lots up here to explore, They're still bodies, of course, but they're wearing much nicer clothes. We'll put a pin in it there. And,
Take a long rest or short rest or something.
yeah, you can take a...
Long
Yeah.
rest in a fancy cabin.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And, one more thing before we wrap up.
Casey.
Merrick,
Yes.
Thank you. How are you?
you hear a voice in your head, a whispered,
Doing good.
wet, distant voice, like something that wasn't made for human speech, attempting to form the words with a variety of
How was that?
obscene appendages.
Sign languaging in my head.
Fear not. I have been watching you and guiding you for some time now.
Ugh.
Oh, okay.
And we'll put a pin in it there.
All right.
Sounds like the start of a Diddy party.
Sounds like a what? Start of a
Wait,
Diddy,
what?
the start of a Diddy party? Is that what you said?
No.
Bloody hell. No. No.
No, we're not going there. We're not going there.
Anyway, I hope you guys listening have enjoyed this as much as we enjoyed playing, and that you like it so much to like and subscribe, and maybe join the Games and Geekery community. I don't think I've put a link for the Chaotic Cantrip community in the description, but I'll try and fix that, and maybe you could just ask me and I'll get you one. But yeah, in the meantime, no matter what role you play,
I saw him walk out.
have a good game.